Iran is known as one of the most dangerous countries on the planet. But after visiting 3 times and spending almost 2 months in the country, I've come to realize that this is the world's most misunderstood nation.
America country is very nice.
In this video, I'm going to show you the real side of Iran, the people, the culture, the food, and the history that the media never shares. Thank you.
You're so welcome.
Let's dive in with a 1-week road trip from the desert to the Kurdish regions in the northeast.
Very well, Drew. Welcome to Shiraz. Welcome to Iran.
As we hop into the taxi, the sights and smells flood my senses, and the adrenaline rush starts kicking in. We are in one of Iran's biggest and most liberal cities, Shiraz, and Amin has a very special destination in mind for our first stop. We're here inside the pink mosque in Shiraz. It is stunning. You can see pink all around us. These beautiful tiles and mosaics on the windows, they make this incredible reflection. It's one of the most spiritual places I've ever been. It's really, really cool in here. The women are dressed in these beautiful colors. You can see like even the roofs are covered in pink flowers.
Having this special type of stained glass windows is also very influenced by the European art.
Is it different than the other mosques in Iran, or is it kind of the same like this?
Most of the mosques in Iran, they are in dark blue color. What makes this mosque more different is the special pink color they use for the tiles of this mosque. All original from 19th century, and this is mostly European sceneries painted on the tiles.
I was gonna say.
Even on some of the tiles over there, you can see some of the buildings like churches.
After the mosque, we're heading to Iran's most important historical site, and a place that every traveler who comes here has on their bucket list.
We are in Persepolis, an ancient site built in around 518 BC on the order of before Common Era, on the order of the king Darius I, one of the famous kings of Persian Empire. This place was important for the Persian Empire because this is the place used as a ceremonial capital. Persian kings invited lots of delegations from all around the empire. They came here and they celebrated a big festival for New Iranian Year, Nowruz.
I'm amazed by how old this place is, and it's still standing. And as an Iranian, what does this mean to you as your identity, like Persepolis?
Yeah, we are all proud of this place. It is like a national ID for Iranians.
And this is the special part of coming to Iran because this is one of the most ancient civilizations. I mean, the birthplace of what we know today of cities and life happened. I don't know, in the US, it's such a new country. We have amazing nature and stuff, but we don't have anything that we can say 500 BC.
Generally, Iranians are really proud of the ancient history.
Right.
I can feel it here when local people, Iranians are here. They are really proud of visiting this amazing historical place. The most important thing about Persepolis is whoever worked here was paid. We have documents about that.
Cool.
We have clay tablets found during the excavation of Persepolis.
Slaves, they weren't.
Nobody was used as a slave, so it's something makes Persepolis different from other historical sites in the world.
Maybe that's so deeply rooted in the Iranian culture, like take care of people, hospitality. Hi. You speak English?
I'm so interested that you are here.
How many American tourists do you think are in Iran right now, if you had to guess?
Maybe just you.
That's a crazy feeling because Iran is a huge country.
Yeah, exactly.
Tell me about Persepolis.
In 2,500 years ago, we had a rich culture. Here you can see in the Persepolis, you can see a mixture of all of the countries that they were under the control of Iran. In that part, you can see half of the world. Different people with different cultures, with different hairstyle, different shoes, different clothes. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
I
appreciate it. Take care.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Being here, you can really feel a presence of how huge and incredible and royal this place was back in the day. It's that feeling that you get when you visit like the Great Wall of China or the Pyramids of Giza or Taj Mahal. It's like these really, really old, important structures that have just been standing for so long. And you wonder all the people that have passed here over the centuries. It gives me the goosebumps, seriously. You know, as a tourist, like this is more enjoyable than the Acropolis because there's just like barely any tourists here. Hello. Yes, but how are you? Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. You came to Iran?
Yeah?
Why?
Because I want to meet some people and share stories.
Really?
I'm from America.
American?
Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Thanks God.
What do you think about America?
Far away and...
Have you ever met an American person here?
No,
never.
The first.
Really? Nice to meet you, bro. Yeah, take care.
Thanks.
Of course,
You
man.
too.
Take care.
I can tell you most part of Iran is the same. Iranians are really, really friendly, hospitable. You can see wherever we go, people come to you, they talk to you, they want to know your idea about Iran, and they are very friendly.
I love you too. To see these amazing inscriptions inside of the stone. It was underground, which is why it's so preserved.
I could spend all day at Persepolis, but I'm dying to meet local people in the countryside and see who's living off the beaten path. So far, I feel pretty safe in Iran, but I can't stop thinking about the country's complicated history. Back in the 70s, Iran was a different place. It was comparable to Paris. Women dressed freely, bars were thriving, and the culture felt more open and westernized. But after the 1979 revolution, when the Islamic Republic took over, everything changed. New laws and restrictions reshaped daily life, especially for women. Today, these changes are why many see Iran as a scarier place to visit. But in my experience, the media overlooks the warmth of Persian people. We are back in the car and heading 5 hours north from Persepolis to a city called Isfahan, but an exciting detour is ahead.
We are somewhere in between Shiraz and Isfahan, and the beautiful nature here, the mountains. Along the drive, we've been seeing little huts and people living out here, and I asked Amin, what's going on? And he said, these are called Kashkai nomads. We have about 1 million of them in Iran, and within 20 years, they're expected to be all gone because of new generations wanting to live in cities and stuff. Basically, we parked our car. There's some cool little settlements here, and we're gonna go knock on a few doors and see if anybody will kindly accept us in, because these are the kind of untold stories that you can't find anywhere else in the world. I mean, how many other countries have literal nomads living in them? I mean, nice ass.
Oh yes.
Do you think we can say hi to some of these people?
Yeah.
Or are they too shy?
Probably, but we can go and say hi. آقا یا الله.
Salam.
سلام. یا الله. خوبی؟ سلامتی؟ قربان
سلام،
شما.
سلام،
زنده باشید. ممنونم. سلام سلام.
سلام،
سلام. یا الله. خوب هستین؟ سلامتی؟
سلام، سلام.
سلام. خوب هستین؟ ممنونم. سلام. احوال شما خوب هستین؟ سلامتین؟ ببخشید
سلام، سلام،
خوبی؟
سلام.
سلامتین؟ ممنونم. سلامت باشید.
That's a lot of salams you say.
Yeah, I said salam to everybody.
The Kashkai nomads are found in Iran's Fars province. They traditionally herd sheep, goats, and camels. Each time they move, they pack their belongings, travel with their animals, and set up camps all over again. Known for their vibrant rugs and textiles, the Kashkai maintain strong ties to their community and have a deep appreciation for music and storytelling. However, I am heartbroken to find out that their way of life is at risk of dying out due to modern pressures and changing land use.
Are Kashkai nomads looked down upon among Iranian society?
No,
They're not.
No, they're not, because now there are lots of
Right,
scholars from these families. They have a very important role in providing meat for the whole country. Yeah, they are really respected by the whole society. They were, I mean, in terms of studying, they were flourished. There were lots of scientists, lots of writers, filmmakers from the nomads.
Incredible.
And many of them, also, for example, in this family, they're all educated. They started from this nomadic school, and then they continued going to universities and etc.
Most of the younger generation prefer to stop in this kind of
Yeah,
living.
so like their
they
kids'
just go-
generation, like the
Yeah,
chemistry,
yeah.
she won't keep it up.
Yeah, probably
Oh.
she moved soon in the
Wow.
city.
What's the best and the worst part about being a nomad in this region?
موقع زمستون سخته چون باران میاده اینا
The most difficult time for them, it will be during winter when it's cold, raining a lot. But during springtime, the nature is amazing, so they enjoy it.
They love the nature, which is really important for them. But at the same time, because of the facilities there are in the cities, they sometimes are tempted to go
Sure,
and live
sure,
there.
sure.
You wanted to.
What happened is the Iranians are too polite that they're trying to figure out who's gonna deliver the tea. Traditional way
Traditional
to
way,
drink tea.
put it here
A little bit.
a little bit, then keep it in the mouth. Don't chew it.
Just keep it in the mouth.
And even it's very hot, we drink tea in Iran. We don't mind.
Delicious. It's so bizarre that there's this little settlement here that's totally abandoned, but just like on the side of the road, there's awesome little brick buildings. Like, if this was in the US, it'd be the most historical site. This is probably like 700 years old, but here in Iran, it's just there. But I will say, I just realized something. This is a place for human poop. Yep, I smell it, and when I look down, this is, I guess, now used as a toilet, and I'm leaving. It all hit me at once, the smell of it. I'm really excited for this dinner that they're cooking up. It's definitely gonna be delicious.
The son of the family, as they said, he's studying nuclear engineering, but now the school is off, so he's here, working here, helping the family. As we heard from the family, one of the girls, she's graduated from university. She studied chemistry. So, but mostly they stay at home doing, that activity.
Tell him he looks very handsome.
میگه که خیلی ماشاءالله. بگو خوش آمدی.
خوش اومد.
Welcome, he says, to Iran. And he's asking, what did you think about Iran before coming to Iran?
In American media, there's all like negative things about Iran, like all the headlines. It's only about war and terrorism and crazy things. So my mission in coming here is to try to share real stories and share with the world that the people here are actually really nice.
They say that the same story here on medias always they try to show a bad portrait of USA.
Every night at this time of the day, all of the lamb come from the fields and they come back. They just know where to go. It's really a cool scene to witness, like all of the sheep just coming in at once. Sheep and goat. And of course, Mr. Caretaker here is ready to feed them, give them water. There you go, fresh water. And now after they drink water, they all go inside of the pen here. It's so cool. All of them are like trained to know exactly where to go and at the same time every single day. Let's try to get in. Come on, let him in, let him in.
Okay.
Okay. Salam.
Farshad.
Farhad and Farshad.
Salam.
They're just backing from being shepherding, you know.
Nice. How old are you?
13
Farhad is 13 years old. Sochi,
Farshad.
9 سال. Farshad is 9 years old.
Today is Farshad's birthday. Happy
birthday,
birthday to you,
Farshad.
Farshad.
Happy birthday. We have all the ladies over here preparing dinner. It's gonna be amazing. They're making some lamb and rice with vegetables. It's nice, everybody's warmed up to us and they're all just hanging out, waiting for the dinner to happen. And this is what it's all about, you know? Just good vibes, happy people, and incredible nomad life in Iran. It's obviously way more slow-paced than anywhere else you would find in any community in the world. It's a really, really humble lifestyle, and I'm just grateful to be here and share it with you.
After an hour of smelling the meat and fresh bread, dinner is about to be served, and I couldn't be more excited.
Oh, that's the best part of the
crispy
rice.
heart of the rice. Wow, look at the color.
Protect the carpet. It's Farshad's 10th birthday today, so we're gonna make it very memorable with a beautiful meal. This is incredible. It's colorful. There's many vegetables, rice, meat. Thank you so much for cooking. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Here we have a fresh plate of goat with rice and saffron, and food is a serious business here in Iran, and we're experiencing it right now.
Sorry guys, I don't know how to eat with
Really?
oh man, finger.
Lame. This rice, so good. Try the goat. Very good. You guys are lucky to have like amazing food every day. Have you ever had any American visitors here? Or am I the first one?
No, for first one.
I'm the first one.
Yeah.
So how do you feel having an American here?
They're very happy.
You know, many people in my country, I would say most people in my country are very scared of Iran. So it's nice to share the real Iran. When you think about America, what comes to mind?
When they were young and just when started to go to school, they were just heard bad things about US, like what you said about the other way. But now when they are grown up and because of technology and the information that they get, and they understand that everything and all the problems are between governments, you know that.
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
This is honestly one of the coolest meal experiences I've had in a long time. Everyone just hanging out, eating, sharing jokes. Got birthday boy over here. He's tired. We've been in the fields all day. You have to make a wish on your birthday. But don't tell me the wish. You have to make it.
Daddy, he wishes to become a doctor. Brother going to be a pilot, and he likes to be a doctor.
That's awesome.
You may notice that only girls are doing, I mean, they brought everything for preparing the food.
And the guys just chill.
The guys chill because they've been working the whole day. I mean, they've been outside with the sheep, then come back. So they go early morning, come back at lunchtime, and again in the afternoon.
It's hot.
Yeah.
It's so peaceful out here. You can see the stars. It's so quiet, and we're gonna get some rest now. Get have a beautiful sleep, wake up in the morning. Good night. Good morning. It is really cold outside. Temperature dropped drastically overnight. Beautiful sunrise about to happen in front of me, and it's just an incredible experience out here. The guy just woke up this morning, and came out with a huge gun around his shoulder. Wow. What do you use that gun for?
To protecting especially sheep, the family in any case, but mostly for protecting the sheep.
Where did you get it from?
So the government actually give them permission, because you know that in Iran you need to have permission to carry a gun, having a gun, but the Kashkai nomads, they get the permission.
Do you ever use it, or do you just carry it for just in case, for safety?
In a case that there is, for example, a threat like a wolves or something like that, they shoot in the sky to scare them. And according to the traditions, when there is a wedding ceremony, they also do some shooting, you know, that welcome actually the bride, but shooting to the sky first.
It's only 5:30 in the morning, but his chore of the day is to let the goats and sheep out and take them out into the field. Now I understand why the sheep have such thick fur, because it's really freaking cold out here. The sun right now is just peeking over the mountains, and it's already starting to get a lot warmer. Because let me tell you, it is cold out here, and that's why the nomads move, because it gets too cold in this region. We're at like 2,500 meters elevation right now. It snows a lot here in the winter, so that's why they migrate. They go 400 kilometers south. Up until just recent years, they actually used to walk 400 kilometers, which would take weeks and weeks, even months. But now, sadly, as those practices are dying out and as modernization is creeping in, they throw all of their goats and sheep on the back of trucks and they drive. What do you think about this?
It's amazing, you know? Yeah. I just think of the differences between living here in nature with the sun, they are ready to do everything, and compare it with city style of life, you know, that it's totally different.
Again. You see in the Kashkai nomads, they have really specific gender roles. So the men wake up and they go out into the fields with their goat and sheep, and the women are making the amazing Iranian bread, which is really tasty. It's like really thin and crispy, and it's almost like a cracker. It's like 6 in the morning right now, and they're just up as soon as they can to make it. All right, so she's bringing us freshly baked bread. It's still hot.
Oh yes.
Oh my God, it's just nothing better than this cracker bread, bro. Listen to this. Oh yeah. Bon appetit.
Leaving the nomads behind, we hop in the car for 4 more hours towards Isfahan, one of the most popular cities in Iran. On the way, I finally pick up phone signals so I can call my wife, Deanna, to let her know I'm safe.
Is it safe?
So far, it's so good, yeah. Guess what? Some of the women aren't covering their hair.
Oh my God.
So, do you have any last wishes for us?
Please be safe, guys. You know, you're Ginger and you're a golden retriever.
Thank you. Love you, bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye.
We've entered the lively city of Isfahan, and after just 2 minutes of walking around, I meet my first local friend who said hi to me on the street.
I just met Abed here. I just want to learn a little bit more about life here because, first of all, Americans and American media are scared of Iran. You know this, right?
Yeah.
The funny thing is it's super safe here.
No, for like Iran, for visiting is absolutely safe. People are so friendly, like so helpful. But like if you want to invest here, but economy is not safe. But the living, like to live here, it's absolutely safe. Iran has like a lot of like opportunities for tourism.
The nature of Iran is amazing. Everywhere you have beaches, forests, mountains.
Desert culture, like over 1,000 of years in the desert. So you go to a tiny village, they're living there for like over 1,000 years.
So basically the life here is great.
Yeah, it's fine.
In terms of like overall happiness, things to do.
So people are switching from like being religious and more like closed to be more open-minded.
Women used to cover their hair, and now I'm seeing so many women not covering their hair. It's crazy.
So it's applied, so they have to do it. So that's a law in Iran.
But they're taking it off now.
So they're taking it off. It's their choice, so they have to fight for it.
It's interesting because most people here are not religious. They don't go to the mosque. But obviously the government has its own ways of doing things, and I just think it's a crazy contrast between the local people and what the laws are.
People, they got really fed up with religion, which is really great, because otherwise if Iran was a secular country in 1979, people wouldn't wake up. So now they don't really care about religion. In Iran, like the next generation, it won't be like that.
Yeah.
After all that great insight from Abed, we make our way over to the 17th century Royal Mosque, which has some of the most beautiful tile work I've ever seen.
Look at the amazing architecture we have here. Look at the beautiful tile work. Look at the spectacular calligraphies we have all around this mosque, which makes it
original?
really, really fascinating. Yes, it's original, from 17th century.
Dude, the moment I walked through the arch, you know, you just get the goosebumps.
Yeah.
If I stood here 400 years ago, it would look the same.
Exactly the same, exactly the same.
I think the most impressive thing for me in here is how that light always faces Mecca, and you only see it when you enter the mosque, then it goes away.
The mosque is located just next to the main square of Isfahan, the second largest city square in the world behind Beijing, and I'm very excited to walk around and mingle with more locals.
Teach me the phrase again.
Ah, the famous phrase.
Yes.
Isfahan,
Isfahan?
Nisf Jahan.
Nisf Jahan means?
Isfahan, half the world.
Half the world. I heard that Isfahan is one of the most open-minded cities in Iran, so I came here to try to meet some younger people and see what the culture is like underneath the surface. So we obviously can see amazing mosques and mausoleums that we went in, but what's actually happening behind the scenes? How are people living their life? I'm on a mission now to meet some people and see if we can find out. How are you? What's your name? Mohammed. My name is Drew. As you can see, people here are extremely friendly. We're just hanging out in the main square. The sun is going down. Kids are playing in the water. People are having picnics and riding horses. Ronaldo? No. You can see they just come up to you and sit down and they just want to make friends, and that's one of the best things about visiting Iran. And like when I say I'm American, it raises an eyebrow and they're like, oh, American, but they just want to be friends. Khudafez. America. Yeah, inshallah. Wow, that was cool. I don't know what he was saying. He kept saying America, and smiling, but I imagine it was pretty genuine. Are you from Isfahan?
No, I'm from Isfahan.
What's Isfahan?
Just kidding.
So, what do you like about Isfahan?
I like the inflation. I like
Come on.
the political situation, sanctions. It's great. The river is dry.
You know what? At least people have a sense of humor. I respect that. Really though, what's good about Iran?
What's good about Iran? The nature is very varied. We got mountains, we got desert, we got the sea. The people are friendly. We don't have that variety in food.
Is it a struggle to live here?
Yeah, it's
economically.
It is economically. It's we have problems. We have daily problems. We have daily inflations, and those stressful. You know, every time when you're bombarded with the news, stress about the future. People are very educated, but mostly they want to immigrate outside Iran.
But there's a misconception that Iran's dangerous, terrorism, it's a scary place. But you know, I'm American and I'm going everywhere and I'm telling them I'm American and they like love to hear that.
Yeah, of
what
course.
do you think about America?
People are people everywhere. American people are very friendly. I think they are very open-minded. You know, the problem is between the governments, not about people. I love American people. I love their dollars, especially.
So good to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you.
I'll let you go, but nice to meet you. Thank
What's
you.
your name?
Drew. What is it like to live in Isfahan? You're Gen Z, 21 years old. What's it like to live here?
It's a beautiful city. It's a history, and Naqsh Jahan Square is very big and very popular. Yes.
Yeah, it's amazing here.
Yes.
Have you ever met like tourists coming here, or it's really uncommon?
Yes, the last summer I met two Spanish tourists.
Nice. Have you ever met an American tourist?
Never.
So I'm American. How does it feel to?
Really?
Yeah. Why? Oh, really?
I've never seen an American
Really?
person. Yes.
You've never seen an American person?
I like go to the America. I like.
So what do you think about America?
Regardless of
course.
politics, I think American people are very kind.
How do you know if I'm the first one you've met?
I saw so many Americans just in movies, not in real life. Of course, I see so many tourists in here from all around the world. Expect America.
Is it safe here?
It's not that dangerous. What do you think about Iranian people? I mean, you may hear about Iranian people that they are very kind and hospitable.
They are. That's just the message that I want to share in my videos. Iran's incredible and super safe, and people are friendly, like these ladies.
I'm so happy to hear that.
Yeah.
American person.
Iranian people, it's a very kind and friendly together.
How does it make you feel that the entire world looks down on Iran? They think it's a terrorism country. There's just this horrible, dark picture of Iran that the whole world sees. How does it make you feel?
Because Iran always is in the media in a bad way. So just recently, like in 7 October, what happened in Israel. So in the news, most of the country, they say, oh, Iran got involved with the war.
Yeah.
So and they put pictures of the war. So that's the media. It's completely separated from the people.
Exactly, that's the point.
Yeah.
That's the point. Abed, if you could say one message to everybody in the world.
I would say, تعصب بیجا مانع درک است.
As the sun goes down, I'm meeting up with a friend of a friend who's going to help me sum up my thoughts when it comes to safety in Iran.
What is special about Isfahan to you?
It's so clean, so clean. Comparing other cities in Iran, also people are kind to each other. It means you can find people whom you can trust on them.
Yes.
Okay.
You know,
Exactly.
before I came to Iran, a lot of my friends and family, even my parents, think that I'm so crazy, that it's so dangerous. How does that make you feel?
I know, I heard a lot about it in news. That's not the truth. Iran is very safe. Like, okay, in every country we have problems. We have maybe inner war. So every country has it.
Well, it's right in the middle of the world.
Exactly,
and you have
it is.
many other wars happening around Iran, and it's just, yeah, it's a mess politically.
Unfortunately, yeah.
But the point is, Iran is very safe, very kind people. If you could say any message to people in the world watching this, mostly American people watching this, what would you tell them?
I would tell you that Iran is safe, and don't let news to cheat you. And if you travel to Iran, so because it's very economic, very safe, and people are very welcoming and nice to you, so you will have a nice trip and stay in Iran, I can promise.
As I head back to my hotel, I want to update my parents who've been waiting eagerly to hear from me. Hey, I really want to take you here.
Oh, I think I am okay right now, but thank you.
I don't know, man, but the world's falling apart in the Middle East if you're there.
I promise you it's safe. Yeah.
All right, I believe you.
You look like you're in very good hands, so that makes us happy.
Thank you. Don't worry at all. Don't worry at all.
My mom is right. I am in good hands. With Amin as my guide, everyone here has been super friendly. But there's something else worth mentioning. While the Iranian people seem happy on the surface, life behind the scenes isn't so easy. Thanks to international sanctions, Iranians can't use foreign credit cards, which means they can't book flights, travel, or shop online like we do. Amin tells me he has to visit a physical travel agency and pay for flights in cash. And when he has to travel abroad, he needs to bring a lot of US dollars, since he can't withdraw money from an ATM. It's a tough reality of being Iranian. Our road trip is now going to take us north and west, deep into the Kurdish communities and villages, which is going to really show the diversity of Iran. If you've never heard of Kurdistan, it's the world's largest unrecognized country, spanning Iran, Iraq, Turkey, and Syria. It has more residents than all of Canada, but sadly, regional politics prevent them from uniting as one nation. My goal for the remainder of the trip is to visit the smallest villages to meet the Kurds and see what their life is all about. And that leads us to our first town called Harsin. In true Kurdish fashion, their amazing hospitality shows as we're invited for a glass of tea with random locals.
Mr. Aviator, guys, show me how to crack open the walnuts. Wow, that's so cool. Thank you. That's about as fresh as a walnut gets. You'll notice, like, when you shake their hands, they always put their hand over their heart, which is like a sign of respect.
His name is Dariush.
Dariush.
You know, Dariush is the Persian pronunciation for Darius. King Darius. Hot. It's super hot, be careful.
After a lovely first stop, we hit the road for Kermanshah, the largest city in Iranian Kurdistan.
We're driving through this massive dust storm right now. Holy.
Dust coming from west, from Iraq.
From Iraq. Are you picking on Iraq? Oh my God. In Arizona we have these, we call them haboob, H-A-boob.
As the road continues, the modern side of the city begins to fade, replaced by an older feeling of life. But before we go any further, Amin says we need to stop for gas.
Because Iran is such an oil-rich country, it costs about $1.50 to fill up this entire car. It's subsidized by the government, so it is literally dirt cheap. Stopping on the side of the road here in the middle of nowhere, and there's a lot of goats. They're surrounding our car.
I'm itching to get to Kermanshah, but Amin tells me there's a UNESCO World Heritage Site that we have to stop and see. Welcome to Bistun, the world's largest ancient inscription that dates back to 520 BC. While we're not allowed to climb to the top, we can see from below how the inscription is still in perfect condition after more than 2,500 years. Here you can also find a 3rd century sculpture of Hercules.
It is pretty cool how detailed it is. I mean, you can see like his beard. You You can see his fingernails. Just casually looking at a inscription on this mountain. It's something like you would see in Egypt, and it's so incredibly detailed. We're just arriving in Kermanshah right before the sunset. Pretty cool arrival into the city. Hello.
How are you? How are you? Iran.
We made it somewhere in a random neighborhood in Kermanshah, and we're about to get dinner with Amin's friends. You're a nice gentleman with your gifts.
Yes.
Hi.
Amin hastam.
Salam, salam. How are you?
Serve is my friend.
Hi, how are you? Nice to meet you.
Salamatin. Merci. متشکرم. خوب هستین؟ قربانتون.
This is very nice.
Yeah.
What does your shirt mean? Absolutely. I like this. It's very nice.
Yeah. The belt is called Chokharanak.
When I went to Soleimania in Iraq, I saw that, yeah. So what are we having for dinner tonight?
The secret.
Speaks good English. How old are you?
6.
Have you ever spoke English with a native English speaker?
No.
Oh, he really understands English, like really well. Thank you so much. What is this?
It's a traditional drink.
This is really colorful. It's like rose water tea. What do you want to be when you grow up?
Construction site.
You want to be a construction site?
Yeah, and I want to be a pilot. I'm going to be a police officer.
All of that? Construction and pilot and police officer?
Yep. And a fire truck. I want to be a fire truck.
Are you hungry?
Yep. Where you're going to sit?
I'm going to sit next to you. So where are you going to sit?
There.
Okay, so I'm going to sit there.
Okay, then.
Is that okay?
Yep. Rocky speaks English. He's my best pet.
So he's your best friend and your best pet.
Yep.
Wow, it's a nice room you have.
Yep. My favorite toy is a bouncy ball.
He took me in his room in the back and he's showing me his favorite toys. Is that fun?
Yep.
Oh, you have a lot of books in here.
No, but I'm not reading it. Here's my bathroom. We can use it to go bath.
Everybody watching this video from America and the world is going to love you.
Yep.
What do you want to say to them?
I want to say I'm 6 years old.
And cute.
Yep. This is a hat.
Yes, let's go. The food is ready. Come on.
This is the secret food.
Which one is secret?
That, every space.
Secret. I mean, in Iran, there's not many recognizable brands. Yeah. But Coca-Cola is one of them. Yeah. This is no McDonald's.
This is a fizzing drink.
Yes.
Wow, look at here.
Yes, man. It's very colorful. Thank you. Who
Yes.
cooked it? Which one of you cooked? You cooked all of it. Thank you. This is amazing.
Merci, ممنونم واقعا.
My favorite fruit is a strawberry.
Strawberry.
So this dish is a very, very typical dish from Kermanshah. We call it Kurdish halal. These are almonds, yeah, and red barberries that they are fried. Blackberries.
You got it wrong.
Yeah.
It's a blackberry. Okay, you start first. This is awesome.
With the current situation in Iran and Middle East, was it okay for you to travel to Iran?
I wasn't scared because I've been to many countries in the Middle East, including Iran, and so I know that the governments are different than the people. But to get the visa, it was tricky. It took many months actually to get the visa, and my parents are scared right now that I'm here, so there's a lot of fear about Iran. But for me, I just want to come and meet the people and share this with everyone.
Our parents are also afraid that we are living in Iran. It's just not your parents.
Everyone's scared of Iran. What does it mean to you to be Kurdish?
It's so difficult to live because
She feels that they are kind of isolated in a corner of the country. The other people in the country don't understand the language.
For example, in America, all people are speaking English, you know. But here in Iran, it's a lot of languages like Kurdish, Arabic, Persian.
How is the culture of Irani Kurdistan different from the rest of the country?
Our food or our traditional, for example, handshaking or lots of things that you are different. And so in religion, you are different in religion.
Yeah. Thank you for explaining.
This is the best dish I've had in Iran. This one.
A rival for Passenger, huh?
Yeah, no, this is better. I'm serious. I'm serious, yeah.
I'm a meat tester.
Are you?
If it's a bad meat, I don't eat it. If it's a real meat, I will eat it.
Is this real or bad?
I need a real meat, not a bad meat.
Is this real? It is. Good. What was it like here many decades ago? How is it different than today?
Since long time ago, it's been like this and it hasn't changed and it still is like that, is that they want to have some of their right. One of them, for example, is they would like their language, which is Kurdish, the mother language. At least it's been, that they teach it at the schools as well. Because
they don't teach it at schools?
No, because in Iran, the official language is Farsi.
What are some of the other struggles that you have? Because there's a border near here, but the people are Kurdish, does that affect any family dynamics, or how does that change the life because of the nearby border?
So they all have relatives in Iraqi Kurdistan. You know that it's not like that they cannot go there, but they have to have visa. They have to apply for visa. Kurds of Iran and Iraq are very similar, so they could be easily together. The same thing between the Kurds of Turkey and Syria. They believe that in Kurdish region in Iran, the unemployment rate is higher than other parts of the country. It's totally high all around Iran, but they believe that here is higher than other parts.
They have less opportunities. Do you know that the Kurdish people are the largest ethnic group in the world without a nation?
And it's so sad, you just grew up and you feel that I'm Kurd, but you'd never have a country or you'd never have a rule, a government who supports you.
These conversations really strike a nerve, and I have empathy for the beautiful Kurdish people and their culture. After dinner, they want to share some traditional songs played by these handmade instruments.
Next year, come to our home.
I will. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I hope you have a good night.
He says that hopefully we will have a good relation. I mean, Iran and USA will have a good relation, and we will see you in USA soon.
Oh, thank you. That was amazing.
Bye.
Bye. That was one of the best experiences of my life. Wow.
After a wonderful sleep, I'm feeling refreshed for another day of exploring Irani Kurdistan. We are going to be spending all day driving northbound and stop in random towns and anything that catches our eye.
We've entered a beautiful village called Palangan. And what is this place known for?
The village is famous for its architecture. It's a step. It's interesting that the courtyard of a house is the roof of the house.
The next house.
The next house, exactly.
It's set alongside this mountain, kind of at the bottom, but it's the exact same color as the mountain.
Yeah.
So when you're driving in, it's almost hard to notice it.
It's camouflage.
Camouflage, like a chameleon. We're just going to wander around and see if we can meet some people. I already know they're going to be friendly.
Of course, like other part of the country, they should be very friendly here. Let's go and see.
Let's go. All right, we're shopping for a scarf here because it's hot and it's gonna make my head cooler and look cooler. So how much is it?
No.
Say that they are guests, they are guests, travelers.
He's pushing us away, he's not letting us pay. Oh, he took it?
Yes.
Okay, finally we won the battle.
So
cool, man. They're so friendly. Every time you make eye contact, they're like, come here, come with me, take this, come to my house. Yeah. As you can see behind me, they still use donkeys to get around this village, just like ancient times. And when you're here and you see these old mud brick buildings and the way the society works, you really feel like you're in the 1700s. This man we've just seen on the donkey, I don't know what he's doing, but he's preparing some stuff to go back to his village, I'm guessing. Salam, salam.
Salam.
Just stepped on my leg.
There is no indicator on the
Yeah,
donkey,
exactly. What happens? Bikes out? Let's go. Not much help, unfortunately, in the moment, because I probably wouldn't be able to start it myself. All right, this is a losing battle. Our mission is to find a young person and see what it's like to live here. Hopefully they would speak English, but we don't know for sure. Some friendly old man up there just gave us the wave, so.
He invited us to go and visit them. Let's go and
we're
see.
Going.
Salam alaikum. Ya Allah.
Salam, salam. Okay, so now he's taking us somewhere, the old man. What's he saying?
So he's inviting us to his balcony. This is his house here, and he asked us to go to the balcony. Ya Allah.
Following the leader.
Rahba.
سلامت خاصی خوشی
سلامت باشین.
Salam, salam. خوبی، خوبی.
قربانت سپاس.
Look at the balcony views. Holy smokes.
You see how friendly people are. We don't know him. We just came and he said that, come with us. He took us to his house.
You're really spoiled being from Iran because when you go to other countries like Switzerland, people are private people.
Yeah.
They're not gonna let you come in their house.
Exactly.
You're used to this.
Yes.
So I'm from America and I came here to learn about Kurdish people. Do you think that your grandparents and great-grandparents and all your ancestors came from this village?
Yes, 100% sure that for 4 or 5 centuries ago, they've been living here.
What are some of the struggles that Kurdish people face living in this region? Because obviously there's borders around here and
years ago there were some problems, at least at this region, but right now everything is good, safe and good. At the beginning of 1980s, there were some kind of domestic wars here in this region, but fortunately it says that now everything is safe and good.
Nice.
In 1980, 1 year after the Iranian Revolution, one of the deadliest conflicts in the Middle East reached Palangan. It was called the Iran-Iraq War. Saddam Hussein launched a surprise invasion of Iran, seeking to gain control of border territories and oil reserves. The war escalated into a brutal 8-year conflict, marked by trench warfare, chemical weapons, and a high number of deaths. Kurdish fighters on both sides were now caught in the middle of 2 fighting nations. For the people of Palangan, like this man, it seemed as though danger was closing in from every side. But their strength is something I truly admire.
It's really peaceful, he says here. You cannot believe how peaceful it is, this place, he says.
What is one thing that you want the whole world to know about Kurdish people and Kurdish culture?
Palangan is a beautiful place. He would like people from all around the world come here to Kurdistan of Iran and this village, and he likes them to see this beauty. Here people are really friendly and here is totally safe. He's inviting you to come to Iran and Kurdistan of Iran and his village.
The irony in what you said is that the whole world, including my country, thinks it's so dangerous here, but in reality it's really safe.
As I know, everything is quite safe here. People are friendly and they shouldn't be worried at all.
Merci. Merci.
Alhamdulillah.
Thank you.
Mamnunam. The gentleman just invited us to stay with him for lunch. He just, that invited us to his house, and now he's insisting us, that to wait and have lunch with them. Mamnunam. Mamnoon.
I could easily stay at this guy's house all day long, but it's time to wander around the village and see who else I can meet. After a few humble interactions, I think I just hit the jackpot.
So what happened is we met this really friendly old lady who was selling stuff. We were on our way to get some lunch and we asked her if she wants to join us. And she said, yes, I would love to, but instead of you eating at the restaurant, I'm gonna set up a really nice carpet here so you can enjoy the meal here at my shop with me. So we have walked all the way to the other side of town to get some fish, which is what they eat here, believe it or not, and we're gonna bring it back to her. She's such a sweetheart that I know this is gonna be an incredible moment and conversation, and you guys are coming with me. We found the only restaurant in town where this guy is cooking some fresh water fish, grilling it, spicing it. It smells incredible.
Welcome.
All right, we have a lot of fish, and here she is.
Salam.
Hello, salam, salam.
Ya Allah.
Salam. She's like more active than my friends, and she's like 85. That's Kosh.
How is it? Did you try?
Yeah, it's amazing. Oh my God, it's so soft. It just melts in your mouth. It's so good.
This is pomegranate sauce. They grow pomegranate here.
You're very, very, very kind. Thank you so much. What is it like living here in Palangan village?
Good. Thanks God, good.
How old are you?
80.
80?
80 years old. Mashallah.
Mashallah, mashallah. What's the key to living a happy, healthy life?
Food, nice weather, you know that here. They have farming, so everything is good. Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah.
Elisha. Shukr wa khuda.
Tell me about Kurdish culture and Kurdish people. How are they different from other people in Iran?
All people are good. This is how the Kurds say, everybody is good.
Can you remember any crazy stories that happened here, good or bad? Just something that you want to share.
Yeah, she just says that before it was different lifestyle here. They just use animals such as mules and donkeys to go around. Now everything is with car.
Which one do you prefer, the old one or the new one?
She says that before it was much more difficult, but now it's much easier to live.
She has clients coming right now. And she has to grind.
از داخل بیارم میرم نه بشین
Where is she going?
She's going to bring glasses. I wanted to go, she didn't let me in. She's very fast actually.
Every 2 minutes she's getting up and going down.
This is why she's healthy. 80 years old and healthy.
Do you hope that someday Kurdistan will have its own country?
It will be very good if they can live all together. Inshallah.
If you could say one message to everybody in the world, what would you tell them?
She wishes them all the best.
She said, okay. Lovely experience, truly.
Yeah.
Isn't she amazing?
Amazing. She's amazing.
Das خوش.
Das خوش.
Das خوش.
Das خوش.
سر خوش.
سر خوش.
Das خوش.
Spas.
Spazakam. چشم آمد.
US, she meant literally, US step on my eye. You are most welcome to our place.
This village is spectacular. Everyone's so friendly and you can really feel the Kurdish hospitality. They're shaking your hands, bringing you inside their shops, inviting you into their homes, and just genuine great people that just have good hearts. What's amazing to me is that even though this settlement dates back to the 3rd century, there's still people living in these houses. It's not made for tourists. It's just made for the locals, and you can see there's people everywhere. You know, I travel so fast and I'm always bouncing around from place to place, but it's nice to just kind of sit down and relax here. It's a really slow-paced life. Just kind of meet people as they walk by and just admire the beauty of this ancient village.
Our journey to cover more of Irani Kurdistan continues, and after another 5 hours of driving, we stumble across a bustling town.
We just arrived in the Kurdish town called Sanandaj, which is a beautiful little town somewhere in northwestern Iran. There's something about being in a town that no one's heard of before, and including myself. Before this trip I never heard of Sanandaj, but it's cool, it's hip. You even have women not wearing scarves here. It's like this cross between traditional but also some new things, which is pretty sweet.
What I've gathered from being in Iran is that it might be the most affordable country in the world, at least as a traveler. So in this city, I want to do a budget challenge to see how many things I can buy for $100.
50 million riyals is $100. So this is what we get for 100 US. There's 2 different currency systems in Iran. There's riyals, which is the official currency, if you Google it, riyals, but there's tuman. What's the difference?
Tuman officially doesn't exist, but since olden time, people, to make it easier to say that, they always remove one of zeros. So for example, this is 500,000 riyals, which is equal to 50,000 tumans.
But in conversation, do you say 50 or 50,000?
We just, right now, we just say 50. 50 tumans.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so now what can we buy with all this? Let's go to the casino.
Let's go.
We have our bag full of cash here and we are in the bazaar. Gonna try to meet some people and see how far this $100 can take me. Probably a lot of stuff, I am guessing. Everywhere you see the freshest fruits and vegetables everywhere.
So this is a butcher shop. We have testicles.
Your favorite, right?
Yeah, of course. After you.
If you ever wanted to try brain and testicles, Sanandaj is your place. You know, when the sun starts to go down, everything becomes lively. Yeah. Always.
Yeah.
It's too hot in the afternoon.
So, exactly. Siesta.
Yes.
Everybody relax.
Yes.
Even sometimes they go home.
Right.
And then they come back in the afternoon, and you know that you can see how alive the city is right now. John. John.
America.
How you come to my city?
Hey. They are asking how you come from United States to Iran. How? Why? And he was welcome.
I took a plane and it...
This is that how expensive are the goods in US.
I would say it's 5 to 7 times more expensive in the US than here. For example, this would be like 7 US for one.
For
no,
one,
one for one. For
7
one.
US dollar. میگه یه دونه بادمجون $7 1 kg you buy here for 5 cents.
Cents?
5 cents, yeah.
It's like 1/1000 cheaper than the US.
They're making joke. They say that we can just export eggplant to US and sell it there. They want to know how people in US, that like Trump.
A lot of people like him, a lot of people hate him. What do you think? What do you think?
He likes him.
Really?
Yeah. Like, if you ask someone in US that they know, for example, the name of the leader in Iran, do you think that they know?
Absolutely not. I think nobody knows. Yeah.
But here everybody. If you
knows
ask them, probably they know the previous presidents of the United States.
Okay. Thank you. Bye bye.
Thank you.
Yes, Khudafez.
That's good. The name is kalane, bread, which is stuffed with some vegetable grows in mountain, as the lady was
in
telling us
Afghanistan,
last
they call this bolani.
Bolani.
It's the same thing.
Really?
Bolani, yes. This is really a cool scene. You see all these men making this incredible flatbread with some onions inside, scallions. We're gonna give it a try. America.
Our United States.
Every time we tell people we're American, they just say Trump.
He says that if Trump comes to the office, our money value drops down much more. He says that the price of dollar is around 55,000 right now. It will be 100,000 soon.
At least people here joke about it, because that's really messed up for the economy.
Yeah.
But they have a sense of humor, which is actually really nice.
Merci.
Okay, there we go. Let's try it. How much is it?
200.
200. Can I give a tip?
Yeah, leave 3.
Take 3. Take 3. Take it. Yes. All right, let's try it.
He says that you have to drink it with yogurt drink.
It's really creamy and buttery, almost like a quesadilla with no cheese, but just the onions. Oh my God, for real. In Iran, I've never tried something like this.
He says that it's considered to be one of the oldest fast foods in the world.
Amazing, man, really amazing. They give you this really salty milk drink. They drink it across the Middle East. Really, really sour and salty, but it's good mixed with the food. Tell me about Kurdish people. Tell me about your culture.
Friendly people, hospitable people. They are among one of the most ancient nations in this country from the mid-8th century BC.
I could eat like 4 of these, but I'm gonna save myself for more food later. Do you want another bite?
Yes.
Cue the music. Spas. Okay, we still have about 3 pounds worth of money to get rid of, so onwards.
It seems that you are the superstar of the town right now. Everybody is looking at you, pointing at you, and they're talking about you.
You're also the superstar because we're together, so.
Yes.
Crossing the street in Iran is crazy. The drivers do not pay attention, and they won't stop for you unless you really do this. It's crazy, you can literally find anything here from clothes to electronics to, look at this one, it's like an antique shop. Like if we were standing right here 50 years ago, the guy would look like this and this would look the same.
Exactly.
Right? Exactly the same. Okay, so we still have a lot of cash. We gotta spend some money, man. What do you think we should get? What are these old men doing here?
I think that they are selling, prayer beads.
Salam.
Salam.
Kubi.
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah.
خوبی الحمدلله.
Alhamdulillah.
کجایی هستی؟
America. America.
America. فارسی خوب بلدی؟
Yes, خوبی. خوبی.
خلیفه.
Khalife.
خلیفه. خود خلیفه این خلیفه.
What did he say?
They were teasing his. اینا چیه تسبیح‌ها خاص سنگه؟
Okay, let's get one. How much?
Yeah, this is 15 million riyal.
Just give me a second while I count the reals, please. So, 9 million?
Yeah, 90 of that.
90?
90.
Here's 50. That's 50. 1, 2. I lost count. We look stressed now when the money comes out.
Here is safe.
Yeah.
Anywhere else in the world you cannot do that.
Very good point. Anywhere else in the world you can't just take out money. Dude, this is a crazy scene, man. This is crazy. I just pulled out 90 banknotes to pay him. So 10 million. 9 million. 9 million.
We got the discount. We got the discount, 1 million. زنده باشید. خداحافظ.
Mamnoon khudafez. I just met these lovely old men here selling prayer beads that are made out of amber. And I bought one for 9 million riyals. So 90 of these 100,000 banknotes. That's khosh. Spas. There you go. That's yours. No, it's yours. Let's you take it. The bag is getting lighter and lighter. We got a few more things to get. One of my favorite things about Iran are the old bazaars, and you can feel how old they are just by looking at the roof. This was always a place where people buy stuff.
Yes.
Always. For 400 years.
The bazaars were always like the economical core of the cities, yeah? Different merchants from other cities, even other countries, came to these places doing business, so it was just like the beating heart of the city.
I have about 75 US left in the bag, and I'm thinking to get a nice carpet because in Iran, they make a lot of incredible carpets that they export all over the world. So we're gonna look inside this carpet shop. Or that's cool too, like something to hang in my house.
Okay, fine. That is more than your budget. This is from here because of that, I think. This is clean, yeah? This is, matches your budget.
Really?
Any of these you can do the same price, but just choose the color and pattern. The first one, I like it more.
Is it locally made?
They're all from here.
No English.
That's the best part of this whole video. So this is for like decoration or what?
You can put it on the floor, actually very strong material, so it's made out of wool. Or hang it, up to you. In Iran, in olden times, were mostly used as like a curtain. Yeah, they hang it at the entrances of the doors, but you can put it on the floor. We usually use it on the floor now.
We are surrounded by amazing Persian carpets and rugs. Why are carpets so famous in Iran?
We are one of the biggest producers of carpets, and historically, Iranians are one of the first carpet weavers in the world. Persian carpets are all hand woven, different, that actually pattern from different part of the country.
This is like regional, like this kind of style.
Yes, they told you it's a claim, and it comes from this area. We call it sene pattern. Sene, you remember, is the way that the Kurdish pronounce Sanandaj.
Sanandaj.
Yeah, sene. So this is called sene claim.
I'm gonna take this all the way to America.
میگم یادگاری اینو ببرمش آمریکا.
All right, now it's time to pay for the carpet. I'm really slow, sorry.
Nope.
This is 5 million. There you go. And we got a lot more to go. 5 more million. You can see he's way faster at counting the money than I am. The inflation in Iran is so high that the money just keeps getting devalued. So we have like tens of millions of riyals that we're paying, which is just like 70 or 80 US dollars. It's absurd. Just another day in the life in Iran, spending millions of riyals to buy a carpet.
Yeah.
If I weighed it, she's right. Just weigh it and just know how much each bill weighs. Smart. We've been counting for about 10 minutes. Still going.
See to my account.
Is that good? Everything?
Yeah, he gave it US discount.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
10 minutes later, we got all the money counted and I got my carpet. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Mamnoon.
Mamnoon.
Spas. There we are. Even though we're here in Kurdistan, there are reminders that this is indeed Iran with flags everywhere. Lots of flags. You know what's interesting? In Iraqi Kurdistan, they don't have Iraqi flags. They only have Kurdish flags.
Kurdish flag, yeah.
But here, there's only Iranian flags.
Yeah, because I think there they have some kind of independency.
Right.
But here they are under control of Iranian government.
It's just an observation.
Yeah.
What Amin says is true. In Iraq, Kurdistan is semi-independent with its own government, flag, laws, and military. But here in Iran, the Kurds don't have that kind of power. As I walk around the bazaar, there are constant reminders that I'm still in Iran.
I love how this is just a random mosque and it's just absolutely stunning with the blue tiles. That is Iran for you, my friends. Assalamu alaikum. The guy's opening up the mosque just for us to go check it out inside. Let's go. So big. The coolest thing about this mosque is all the carpets and rugs on the floor.
They are all from Kurdistan region, and I'm sure they are donated to the mosque because you know, that as a nice gesture, a good omen, they just donate this carpet to the mosque as a holy place. In 1 hour, I think, it will be the sunset prayer time and people come to say prayer here.
These are all holy books, the Quran. There's a bookshelf of them here. Wow. Oh, fantastic.
The mosque is so peaceful, and I appreciate this quiet moment to reflect on my trip so far. But now we're back on the road, driving along the Iran-Iraq border, a place that was once scarred by war.
What is this?
A police station.
That I shouldn't be filming?
These mountains used to hide Kurdish fighters, but today I'm here to see what's changed.
Right now we're in a town called Marivan on the border of Iraq and Iran. This is like full-on Kurdish. You have way more men wearing the traditional outfits, women as well. I have a huge fascination with border towns because literally, if you drive 10 minutes from here, everyone's gonna be speaking Arabic. And just like this imaginary line that just separates cultures and people, and especially when it comes to Kurdistan, you know, the same culture split between two countries. Just super interesting to me. You've been a lot of places in Iran. In fact, you might have the world record for the most traveled Iranian who has seen the country. But this place, it's your first time.
This is my first time to be here in Marivan.
We're gonna go explore the town, and also we're gonna check out the lake. In the main square area, there's a chill hangout here with a bunch of old guys, and they have tea that they're just serving on the street, and everybody just comes and drinks it. It's amazing. How do you feel here?
Totally amazing for me. I love this place.
It's definitely different than the other place we were in.
Yeah.
Behind me they're playing like this checkers game with rocks. Literally, that's all I understand.
Dame. Is the name of the board game that they are playing. Like مثل شطرنج. Just like chess, 64 blocks and so.
Because we're so close to the Iraqi border, do you have any influence from Soleimania because it's just there? Or how does that affect the culture of the town?
So it's more or less the same, even the way that they speak is the same language, bit of, you know, the different accent, the same style of, you know, that actually outfit they wear here and as well in.
But as a second language, they would speak Arabic instead of Farsi. That's the biggest difference.
Yeah, exactly. That's the only difference. Yeah.
What happened? What happened?
The gentleman is going
You
to
already paid?
He's going to pay.
We don't have to pay for us.
I just came to pay, but this nice gentleman says that.
Thank you.
You are our guest.
Crazy.
I don't know what to say. Really, I mean it.
Yeah.
Salam.
How are you? Enjoy the wind. Effort always pays off, and hard work leads to success. I agree with that. Do you know what it means?
He has no idea.
I like it. It's good. There's something special about being in a random border town, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It just shows how diverse Iran is. There's so many different little pockets of this country that are so different from the rest.
Yeah, from southeast to northwest, totally different. As all these gentlemen were saying that it's very similar to the Kurdistan of Iraq.
That's what's cool. It's like you cross the border, but the culture is still the same.
Yeah.
Something I love about the culture here is that the men just hold hands. They just walk on the street holding hands like we saw them. Kubi. I'm from America. America. Yeah. Good luck. Thank you. We've been sitting here for about 3 minutes and he just invited us to his house. Everybody's super nice. They just shake your hand, invite you to their house. It's a good life out here. What do you think about America?
United States is nice. He's offering to give you fish for free. He says that take it and make a barbecue there just by the lake.
Hello. We say goodbye, he goes, hello, good morning, hello. How are you? I'm fine, how are you? The sad thing is that these big countries have separated the Kurdish people. And so if you live in Iran, you're forced to know Farsi as a second language. You're forced to abide by the laws and the rules of Iran. And if you're in Iraq, it's the opposite. You're forced to learn Arabic in schools and you have to abide by the laws of Iraq. But it's crazy that it's the same people. When you think about other countries and cultures, you have Vietnamese people living in Vietnam, Japanese people living in Japan, Brazilians living in Brazil. But the Kurds don't have that luxury. We've made it to a beautiful lake called Zarivar, right on the border of Iran and Iraq. Actually, just those mountains there is Iraq. You see a bunch of fish in here. Look, you can't come to this lake and not take the swan boat. Has to happen.
We get a more romantic small one.
Thank you. Cue the music. We're sailing to Iraq. Have you heard of Bamyan, Afghanistan?
Bamyan, yeah.
So in Bamyan, there's a beautiful lake and they have this exact thing. So the last time I was on a swan boat was in Bamyan.
I would love to go to Afghanistan.
Yeah, dude,
it's amazing.
Someday we're gonna take Amin to Afghanistan. So why do you think tourists don't come to this region?
I think we need to do more advertisement. We need to show the beauty of this region. You've seen that it's
culturally
totally safe. Culture is different. People are really, really nice. So it can be amazing for other travelers to come and visit this part of Iran.
If you ever wonder what two grown men look like in a white swan pedaling, this is what it looks like.
All right, now let's get started with a journey to Tabriz in the northwest. We've made it to Tabriz, so we're all the way close to Turkey and Azerbaijan. And Armenia, so in the northwestern part of the country. Salam, Kubi. Tell him it's my first time in Tabriz and I'm very excited to be here.
He says that he hopes you have a good trip here.
He offered us to go into his house.
Yes.
It's very nice.
Iranian hospitality, you know.
Thank you. Merci. First impressions are everything, and all I can say is right now, I can tell I'm gonna love this place. Let's go.
Let's try a very local breakfast.
Yes.
In Tabriz, they have boiled egg and potato.
Oh.
Look at here. So they mix it with butter and then they make a sandwich. Look what he's doing now.
This scene inside of this restaurant is incredible. This is like perfect place to come. It's a little hole in the wall. You got the guy making potato omelets with all kinds of stuff in here.
This is called barbary.
Yeah, I love this flatbread. Look at this. Oh.
And tomato omelets like this. And
yes.
Kurdish. So good.
Oh my god, man. Mostly mashed potatoes inside of here. Onions and cilantro.
Yeah.
Oh, this is so good. Every time I do a top 10 list of my favorite countries, Iran is always in there, and for good reason. The people are just so incredibly friendly and hospitable, and I've already experienced that, as you guys saw inside of the shop. They're just so warm and genuine. Part of my mission for coming here is to show you guys that Iran is a safe place, that the people are friendly, and the people are very different than the government. I think it's the most misconceived country in the world because people have negative thoughts about it. Every time it's in the news, it's negative. But I'm here to break the stereotype.
We are going to see a UNESCO World Heritage Site.
Yes.
And that's Bazaar of Tabriz.
The bazaar. So why is this one so special?
This bazaar is the largest covered bazaar in the world.
Amazing.
This place was a trade center. People from all around the world came here and they did business. Salam.
Salam. Love the moments. Yeah, I do have YouTube. Yeah, really?
Go to Afghanistan.
Yeah.
Jewish people talk to
man.
any Jewish people.
What's your name?
My name is Ali.
Nice to meet you, Ali.
I'm Jewish too.
Really?
I'm half Jewish.
Dude, that's awesome, man.
My mom is Ashkenazi, Polish.
Same. Are you from here?
Yes, I'm from Tabriz.
Bro, it's so nice to meet you.
Lots of gems, hidden spots in the bazaar.
It's all original?
All original.
This is so beautiful. Wow. Look at that. With the little windows out there.
The Russian samovars, you know, that for boiling water. Then they have strong tea here, and then they add hot water to that. Very traditional way. The cube sugars that we usually use. So people do like this, very traditional way. First they just, then they keep it in the mouth. When they sip the tea, they feel the sugar taste.
It's too hot, man.
Yeah, but it's good. Tea should be hot.
Oh man, that hits differently when you have the sugar in your mouth already. As I'm drinking this tea, I'm just looking in front of me and seeing the hustle and bustle of the market. People walking through, carrying things over their shoulders, hanging out, smoking cigarettes. This is what it's all about. Very good.
This kind gentleman didn't charge it for us. Yes.
Tell him I say thank you very much.
Merci.
Amazing.
Welcome.
Now we are entering the food section of the market. This is the rock candy.
And look at this one, the yellow one. You know, that's actually flavored with saffron. So we have butter and cheese. The goat cheese from Tabriz is really, really delicious and very famous. This is, you know, that's lamb's fat.
Lamb fats.
He was asking if you are Iranian. I said no. He's a.
Do I look Iranian?
No.
You don't know?
No.
You can see how traditional this market is. Look at the shop behind me. You can see how it's just hanging from the ceiling. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Very friendly.
Very friendly people. It's incredible. Have you seen any tourists here in the last 2 years?
After a long time, you are the first foreigners he's seen.
It's an honor to be here.
Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you, thank you. What is it?
We use it as a candy. We keep it in the mouth and just he's offering you a kiwi fruit.
Thank you, thank you. This is like a piece of sugar, no? Clearly I'm the only tourist here. I'm the only redhead and definitely the only American. I'm already lost in here. I don't know where we're going, bro.
With me, you never get lost.
Okay, I think you're lost too. What does this say in Farsi?
It's actually one of the verses from our holy scripture, Quran.
It looks like a painting from here, but it's actually carpet. Wow. We're surrounded by carpets.
So here is, we call it Timche. It's very famous. It's one of the centers of the carpet sellers in Tabriz bazaar. First of all, Iran is the biggest producer of the carpet in the world.
In the whole world.
In the whole world. There are several reasons make you know that Persian carpets world famous. The first one is the history of Persian carpets. Iranians were the first people making carpets ever. The other thing which makes Persian carpets famous is Persian carpets are hand woven. Yeah.
Not machine made.
Not machine made. Tabriz in olden time was famous for its silk carpet. The quality is very, very good. And this is the reason that Tabriz carpet is one of the best in Iran.
What we're looking at right now is a very large carpet that is handmade here in Tabriz. If you had to guess, how much do you think one of those costs? About? Like $1,000?
Yeah, definitely.
But this is so beautiful. I mean, this is the stuff that, you know, all around the world people want Persian rugs. This is it right here. We're looking at it. This is a silk one?
This is a combination of wool and silk. You have to look at the back side.
Oh, so
when you can see tiny knots. You
okay.
see, they are tiny to the extent that you cannot see them.
Right.
So it shows that the quality of this rug is super good.
Would you say that every Persian home has a rug in it? Almost?
Yes.
Almost every Persian. Do you have a rug in your home?
I have several. Drew, look at here. We have sugar beets. So they boil it, they cook it, and then they eat it when it's very hot, especially in winter time when the weather is very cold in Tabriz.
Where else in the world can you find beets that have sugars on top? In the middle of a bustling bazaar. Sugar beets.
Sugar beets. Hot.
Oh my God. I absolutely love beets. How do they make sugar inside?
Because they make sugar from this.
Oh, they make, so this is just natural beets.
Yeah.
It's just hot beets. Just gave you more.
It's giving us more for free.
Of course, for free. He won't let us pay.
Haji.
Now we will continue the journey. We'll go to the car. That's $100?
It's $100.
5
million riyals.
That was quite the experience. All these guys have money in their pockets and they all exchange. And 25 million riyals is $100. Last time it was 5 million. Now it's 25 million. 500% inflation since I've been here.
4 years.
In 4 years. So we have made it to a beautiful mosque here in Tabriz. I mean, I want to know more about this place.
Yeah, we are in Blue Mosque of Tabriz. The mosque was constructed in 15th century, exactly according to the inscription that we have there, 1466. But unfortunately, in a catastrophic earthquake which happened in 1780 in Tabriz, the mosque was mostly destroyed. So we can see some part of the fantastic mosaic decoration.
Are those original?
Yeah, they are all original.
So when the earthquake hit, this part stayed? Okay, gotcha. So cool, man.
Amazing mosaic decoration. When we get closer, you can see the details. And look at the amazing color, a dark blue color. Because of that, we call it dark blue mosque.
We are now inside of the dark blue mosque, which is so beautiful.
The highlight of this mosque is definitely the huge dome that we have here on the sanctuary. So the sanctuary is a square in shape. Then it's transmitted by use of those arches into a dome. So this is a very fantastic architectural, that development in Persian architecture.
The architecture here reminds me a lot of Afghanistan, and even Uzbekistan for that matter, other Central Asian countries. These blue tiles, big domes. Well, that was awesome. I always love going into mosques when I can and visiting these beautiful places of worship. Can you believe this is only my first 24 hours? Can you imagine what the next 2 weeks are gonna look like? Look at this handsome guy. Look at that. Ah! Behind me is the village called Kandovan, which you can see we drove about 45 minutes from Tabriz through the beautiful mountains here. And just standing here, it looks like Cappadocia with these beautiful rock formations, cave homes, which we're about to go visit.
You're welcome my village. Historic Kandovan, 2000 old years ago.
So what is this? This is your shop?
This is walnut soğanır, very good Kandovan.
Wow.
Apricot Kandovan.
This guy's super nice. How much is it?
700,000
700,000,
which is $3 almost.
Almost $1 million.
Yeah.
America country is very nice. Thank you very much. I hope you have a good time.
Thank you. Very nice, man. Because of the climate, you have these dried fruits. Oh, wow. Incredible. In the US, we have to import these from all around the world. But here, it just grows in that backyard. That was good. Every shop we enter, they just keep serving tea.
Iranian hospitality.
You just did this like Italian. Did you notice it? Whoa, honey in the tea. Fresh honey. Thank you. Oh, that is so good.
Gentleman himself make the honey.
We are in a shop here with this guy named Shadim. A beautiful little tea shop. He just served us some honey tea. And now he's inviting us into his house up there in the caves. And so he's going to be guiding us around inside of his house. Oh, thank you. That's so cool. Literally, the houses are inside of the caves.
The handmade cave. Imagine 100 years ago, more than 700 years ago, local people cut this cave here into the cliff, and they use it as their house, as they do it right now. Salam alaikum. Salam alaikum.
This is a beautiful house.
Drew, look at here, please.
It's like something for praying?
In olden time, they used charcoal in the hole. Now they use technology. They put blankets, very thick blankets, on this table, and people sit around it.
And it actually feels really warm. Like you can feel the heat, and because it gets really cold here in the winter.
Yes. You feel really
Look
warm.
at our driver just chilling in the corner.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, man. What is it like to live here?
He says that it's really nice to live here. It's very quiet, very relaxed, out of things that you can see in the big cities. We eat organic food, we eat our own products.
How many families and people are living up here?
So 150 families live in Kandovan, 650 people live here, and the houses are mostly like this. For example, this is one floor. Up there is another floor, so the second floor is up there.
And you know everybody in this village?
They're all relatives. They're all relatives.
Really?
They know all each other. Yeah.
Just want to say thank you so much for letting us in your house.
Thank you so much.
Tight little alleyways here.
Hi. Where are you from?
I'm from America. You guys are in school?
Yeah, we're students.
Tell me about the young generation of Iran.
We all study engineering because most of the references about engineering stuff are not Persian. They're not being translated. So we have to learn to read at least. That's why maybe the young generation used to speak English more than others, more than like old people.
Whenever I talk about Iran,
Yeah.
in the US, people are like, oh, don't go there, it's so dangerous.
That really makes me sad when I hear from you guys that Iran is not really that much fun or something like that, because it's not the reality, you know.
Oh, he goes by himself?
He knows the way.
What? Apparently the donkey knows its way. They don't have to tell him where to go, he just goes.
After exploring the ancient village of Kandovan, its striking foothills, tasty apricots, and meeting the wonderful families who live there, I'm ready to take care of some personal business.
Streets are just a little bit busy this time of the day. Salam alaikum. Holy crap. It's about that time to get a haircut. When I travel, especially when I'm in random countries in the Middle East, I really love to get a haircut. So here we go, walking inside a random barbershop in Tabriz, Iran. Salam. Alaikum salam. English? No? No. Okay. I'll explain. It's really simple. You can buzz it like a 3. All right, here we go. Ooh, it's a little bit tight on the neck. See my vein popping out. Well, this could be the best haircut I've ever had, but this could also be the worst haircut I've ever had. Tell him that he can go shorter on the sides.
Shorter?
Yeah. You wouldn't believe some of the haircuts I've gotten around the world. This is absolutely terrible. Still can't get the smile off my face. Got the Jack Daniels water. I have just completed the Middle East haircut trifecta. Iraq, Syria, and Iran. Good stuff. That was a pretty good haircut. I feel good, I feel clean. Got the wash in there. The price of my haircut was $3. I'm gonna give him 1,000,000 riyals. Bye-bye. 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 Khudafez. It was a really interesting and inspiring journey to Tabriz and the northwestern region of Iran. But now I'm going to take you to the very opposite corner in the southeastern part to a place called Baluchistan. All I'm going to say is that very few tourists have ever stepped foot on these lands, and you are going to be amazed by how different it feels.
Welcome to Iran, Baluchistan.
It is crazy to think that I'm in Iran right now. Everything looks and feels and tastes like Pakistan. This is a very special culture that deserves to be recognized, so don't go anywhere. I'm about to blow your mind by Baluchistan.
Baluchistan is an arid desert and mountainous region that spans Pakistan, Afghanistan, and Iran. With some of the most breathtaking nature on Earth, a very humble culture, and a history tracing all the way back to 7000 BC, this place has been on my bucket list for ages. Well, I finally made it out here to Iranian Baluchistan with my Persian friend Amin, along with his buddies Hamza and Shakib. We are about to open up your mind to this hidden world that you've never seen before.
All right. Yes.
Let's go to Chabahar.
Yes. So this is just for you, the Kunis.
We are driving from Bandar Abbas to Chabahar, and all 3 of my Iranian friends, 2 of them who are tour guides, have never been here.
So taking this road is also very new for us.
You can see in front of us is beautiful mountains here. I'm pretty sure I'm the only American that's been right here in this spot.
So you are one of the very few foreigners.
We're getting really close to the border of Baluchistan, and you can already start to see how the culture is changing. People are wearing shalwar kameez. Pakistan they call shalwar kameez. I think I should get one too because I just fit in more, especially with my camera. Yes. And it's more respected. You become more respected.
Salam. He says that with your white skin and red hair, darker color fits better.
Okay, dark is good.
I was amazed by how efficient this tiny shop was. They were able to customize my shalwar kameez within minutes, and everyone inside, including the kids, were so welcoming. When in doubt, it's always a good idea to dress like the locals, and clothing stores in this region of the world are often great places to make friends.
This is also nice for you.
Yeah, this one. I really need to do laundry, and now this is brand new, so I can wait a few more days. Oh my god, the fattest man in the world can wear these. We have to fix it. He does it so fast. All right, putting this on. Yeah, I'll wear it.
They have different prices. Mine and Shakib was 6 million riyal each. Yours is 33. And Hamza is the most expensive, which is 40.
Guys, I just want to say that we look great.
Yes, yes. With the outfits.
We are cruising. Gonna get some food now because we're starving. Not a lot of options out here, to be honest, because we're kind of in a rural little village, but we shall find something. Oh, it's hot. Doesn't it feel hotter here than the other places we've been? I haven't worn one of these since I was in Afghanistan, like 18 months ago.
They have chicken biryani, like what you get in India and Pakistan, yeah? Fish, local from this area also.
I think we should do the biryani because I feel like I'm in Pakistan, and I love biryani. Oh wow, this is very local. They have the same in Pakistan, but a little bit differently made here. Here we go. That is the best biryani I've ever had, hands down. It's spicy. I don't even know what they put inside of it. Man, that's good, right? Some kind of spice that I can't quite identify, but it's really tasty. And then the raw onion, they just eat pieces of raw onion with it.
You know that we are very close to Sea of Oman, Gulf of Oman, so they catch fish every day, and this is the catch of the day.
Oh, that was good. Feeling full. I'm ready to continue day of adventure. The only other place in the world that I've seen sand dunes meet with the ocean is Namibia. And these beautiful dunes take me back to Saudi Arabia from 6 months ago. This outfit brings me back to Afghanistan. You mix all those things together, you get beautiful Iran. Wow. This is a different world than Tabriz, completely.
Totally. It was freezing cold.
In the mountains,
now in mountains,
and the people were
snow,
white.
And now we are in different world. We are here in southeast of Iran.
Yep. You've never been here before?
In this beach, I've never been.
Oh, this is the first time for Amin.
For me also the first time here, and the scenery is unique.
Yes, we must drink water. We are full of sand. Oh yeah. That was crazy. We've made it to a small village where we're going to be sleeping for the night. We're about 70 kilometers outside of Chabahar, where we will be tomorrow. So it's really cool. It's like little huts in the middle of nowhere.
Gentleman is the owner of the place.
Welcome. Dawat as yet Baluch.
On behalf of a Baluchi gentleman, he hopes, you know, that peace actually be all around the world, you know.
I'm really impressed by these accommodations. It's like an eco lodge out here. Here's my room. We're arriving right now. It's literally like a yurt.
Called kapar. They are a branch of palm tree, date palms.
Oh, cool.
And this is also made out of the leaves of the date palm, sun-dried mud bricks.
So it's a very sustainable lodge.
Exactly.
Always have shoes for you. All right. Oh, it's milk tea. Chai.
So the scarf in Baluchi culture is very important, to the extent that they call it the hidden weapons of the Baluch.
Hidden weapon.
Yes.
And what do you use this for?
So as you can see, they tie it around their knees when they are sitting on the floor. It's helped them to be really comfortable.
Whoa, I can like lean back.
Yeah.
Wow. I feel like I'm sitting in a chair.
Exactly.
I've never seen other people do like this. The man just gave me his scarf. Do you think he like wants me to keep it?
Yes, definitely. The people here, when they offer you something, they want you to keep it.
Thank you very much. Can you tell me that? Thank you. Morning, guys. Morning. How are we doing?
Very well. Good morning.
It is now time to go to Chabahar, the glorious city of Baluchistan. It's about 80 kilometers or 2-hour drive because the roads are bumpy. I'm excited to go here. This is a place that you kind of see on the map and you go, boop. Yep, I want to go there. Mamnoon.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Thank you. Thank you. Mamnoon. Mamnoon. Very nice. Yeah.
Good luck.
You know, this place really feels like Pakistan. It's just less busy. Pakistan, you'll have way more honking horns, way more people like running around, more chaos. Here is a little bit more calm and more organized. What's your name? We made it to Chabahar. We look great. We are hitting the markets right now first. We're gonna see what we can discover. What's it like to live here?
We have fun here, we are relaxed here, everything is okay. So
I haven't had breakfast yet. What do you recommend?
They have a falafel. They have
falafel.
They have a dish called pakura. It's like falafel with the chickpea flour, with chilies and etc.
Got it. So where can I try that falafel dish?
The gentleman says that over there on the left you will find a
Khudafez. Oh yes. Fresh falafel made by this man, recommended by the other kid that we met. And before I eat this, I just want to say that my stomach's been a little bit messed up the last few days. I have food poisoning, but you know, you can't not eat this when you come here. Oh my God. The falafel just oozes out. The falafel is just chickpeas, you know? But then you just hit with these flavors of fresh tomato, pickles, onions, cilantro, and spicy sauce. This is as good as a falafel can get. Something that's fascinating about Baluchistan is that 90% of people, men and women, are wearing the traditional outfits. You know, you don't see street clothes almost anywhere, and that's part of the reason why I'm wearing one as well, just to kind of fit in a little bit more and be more respected among the people here.
Baluchistan is the proud home of one of the most fascinating cultural identities in the Middle East. The 3 million people here speak Balochi and largely practice Sunni Islam, and it's also one of the only places in the Middle East where you'll meet native Afro-Iranians. Ancestrally, this minority group was brought here during the Indian Ocean slave trade, and even though they are Farsi speaking today, they stay connected to their roots in Tanzania, Mozambique, and Malawi. As a traveler and somebody who loves humanity, the faces here speak volumes about what it means to endure, to be human, and to be Balochi.
There's a spice shop here. You can smell it from the street. Come on in. Assalamu alaikum. Whoa. Dude, breathe in here. Wow. These spices and curry powders are pretty much identical to what you would find in Pakistan. Wow. These are all locally made, or are they imported?
Those are local, these are imported from Pakistan.
Oh, they are imported from Pakistan. It does not feel like we're in Iran.
Definitely for us it's something new and it doesn't feel like...
And these guys are from Iran. We have made it to the house of the goat. So Mr. Taster, the amazing Iranian foodie guy, told me about this guy who lives here in Chabahar where he cooks the goat underground for hours and hours. So we got connected with him and he invited us here for dinner to enjoy goat, very traditional meal. Salam, salam. Salam, salam, Kubi. This whole place is like a workshop. Like you have the wood here, which he grabs. It's got the leaves there. It's got the ovens there.
Oh, fire. Fire is kind of sacred in Iranian culture, I can say. Olden times, Zoroastrian period, fire was considered as one of the holy elements. Water, air, soil, and fire. And fire most probably was the most important one because we had fire temples. On the last Tuesday evening of the year, a special celebration in praise of fire.
All of this is the goat that is just waiting to be cooked. Only in Baluchistan can you see
this kind of preparation for goat. I mean, that's really special. It's made out of clay and mud mixed together. The meat has been placed inside, and we must wait 2 hours for it to cook.
I'm really excited to see what we will see inside this oven.
Are you hungry?
I'm very hungry.
Get the first whiff of that. Oh my god, that smells good. Wow. Dude, that's insane. This is our portion right here. The rest we have given to the other people here, the families. But this is the one that we're about to go eat at this guy's house. He invited us over. We're gonna go feast. Wow. Wow, thank you. Merci, merci. Thank you. Very refreshing.
Oh.
Wow. A huge plate of freshly made goat. I'm so hungry, but I just feel like looking at it and not eating because it just looks like a thing of art. You can just see how tender it looks with all the spices on it. Cheers, bro.
Cheers, bro. Really good.
It's soft. That smoky flavor is fantastic. Look how burnt it is to the crisp right there.
It's very crispy.
I know that goat might not be the most popular meat of choice, especially for all my American friends out there, but it's absolutely fantastic. Mountain Dew, my favorite as a kid.
Really?
Oh, yeah, my favorite.
It's amazing. It's the best.
Have you ever had goat that tastes like that in your life?
Wait,
never, ever. Isn't that crazy? They're all from Iran, but they've never tried the way that it's cooked so perfectly. All right, I'm gonna stop filming and I'm just gonna eat because I'm starving. That goat meal was so damn delicious that it had me wondering what other kind of foods I can find in Iran. And there's no better city to go on a food tour than the capital of Tehran.
We're gonna start with mashed brain.
Mashed brain.
Yeah?
Close your eyes and eat the eyes.
Cheers.
Bro, holy dude, it is literally hailing. It's like a swimming pool of rice. I don't even know everything in here, but it looks amazing. This is enough food for 30 people. What's up guys, Drew Binsky here in Tehran, and I'm joined by a very special guest.
Yay! How are you?
This is Mr. Taster. He is the #1 foodie in Iran. And what are we doing today?
Lots of food today. Persian kebab, kalle pache, lots of ash. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Don't go anywhere.
We're gonna go for kalle pache, sheep's head.
Sheep's head?
Normally many people don't like it, but I love it.
Oh yeah, you can smell that sheep's head.
Yeah.
It's got an odor.
You ready?
Yeah, we are coming in the kitchen here. He's smiling at you.
Yeah.
You can see the teeth of the sheep right here, right in front of us. Oh man. You know, we don't have this in America.
I know. But we've got in Europe, but it's pig. We're gonna start with meat juice, and we put some mashed brain on top.
Mashed brain.
Yeah.
All right, so how do we do this? So that's the brain. He's making the brain and he's cutting up all these different organs and everything into the bowl, and you can just smell the aroma. And I don't know if you ever smelled sheep brain and sheep heads before, but it doesn't smell that pretty. All right, Mr. Taster. By the way, what's your real name?
Hamid.
Hamid.
My British name is Hubert.
You look like a Hubert.
Yeah.
because of the hair. Cheers, bro.
Yeah, cheers.
Delicious. It's like a Sprite. And this is a lot of things that he just made in the back. What's in here?
We've got chicks, leg, eye, brain, everything mashed. So what we need to do is take the bread, like this.
They call this khubus in Arabic.
Yeah.
I just follow what he does, basically. I don't really know what I'm doing.
Yours got cinnamon.
Oh,
I asked
yeah.
them not to put cinnamon for me, so you can taste it without cinnamon. Let's go.
A lot of flavor.
Yeah. Cool.
It has a sharp taste. Yeah, it needs the orange.
Sour orange.
You know, I love that you guys squeeze even on the kebab. You put the orange on it. It's really nice. All right.
You ready for the next one?
I'm ready for the next bite.
Sour orange.
The orange makes a difference. It just adds that extra flavor that you need.
Yeah.
But to be honest, this is a really strong taste. And if you're not an experienced traveler, and if you come in for the first time, you're probably not gonna like it. However, I like it. I think it's good. I think it's good. A lot of protein, right?
Yeah.
If you eat soup like this, then you grow hair like that.
Ready for the seafood, yeah.
Oh God. Oh, okay. Do we eat with hands or what?
We take the bread, which is the eye.
That's a little bit too big of a bite.
It's melting in
I
your
don't want to
mouth.
look at it, I just want to eat it. Close your eyes and eat the eyes.
You ready?
Cheers, bro.
Cheers.
Not bad. Can't say it's my favorite. I gotta be honest, you know?
No, it's fine. It's fine.
This is one of those things that you come to Iran, you try it because you're with him, but it's not something I'm gonna go eat on my own when I'm with my friends. You know what it is? It's the texture, the consistency that makes it a little bit difficult.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
So let's try tongue.
Tongue.
Yeah?
I like tongue. Close
For
it.
you?
Thank you. This looks much better than the eye.
Yeah.
In the US, we eat like a beef tongue. Cheers, man. Better. The texture is much better.
Yeah. You ready for next one?
Yeah.
I think you like this one. It's pure meat from here.
Yeah. This actually looks good.
Yeah. You ready?
Notice how my bite is so small, and now his bite is like 3 times the size. Oh yeah, my favorite. I want to pay. How much do I have to owe you?
Nothing.
I know, but
He's saying you are our guest.
so if I
He's saying I'm the owner of this shop.
thank you so much.
Thank you.
The colors, the textures, the sweets. Oh my God.
Hey,
it's hailing.
Come here.
Bro, holy sh**. Dude, it is literally hailing, bro. What the Have you ever seen that?
No. My first time. Look at that. Oh my God.
It's like a golf ball.
Yeah,
Holy crap. What just happened?
Look, it's sunny now.
Now it's sunny. I literally just experienced one of the craziest hailstorms of my life, and 5 minutes later it's sunny. Holy crap. That was insane. Mr. Taster, what are we looking at right now?
We got Labo Shack, which is really famous here. It's almost dried fruit, and we're gonna try it.
We're gonna try it. Thank you.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah.
You know, it tastes just like a fruit roll-up.
And it's sweet.
Oh,
Sweet. Sweet and sour.
Big one for me.
that's pretty. He always gets the big portions. Look at Too sour?
Yeah.
We are moving onwards through the bazaar in the northern part of Tehran. Oh, he's getting stopped for selfies every 5 seconds.
Merci. خیلی کردی. خوشحال شدم. Merci.
You're a chick magnet.
Sometimes it's getting hard, but I love people, so I'm really enjoying it.
Me too. You know, I never visited this part of Tehran. Last time I did the other, not the northern part. So this is a nice part of the city.
Yeah, it is.
It's a higher elevation. Oh my God, it's busy, man. A lot of people in here.
Extremely busy, yeah.
Look at this. Wow. You know, I have orange hair and you have orange jacket. So we stand out a lot here.
So we're gonna have noodle soup, which is really famous here. We call it ash reshte.
Okay. We're just thrown into the madness here. Small little restaurant. Oh, you already got it?
Yeah.
Beautiful.
It's yours, mine is on the way.
That's all for me?
Yeah.
Bro, come on, seriously? All right, man. What do we
ready?
have first?
We have ash reshte, which is noodle soup. You can see carrot on top, mint, and fried onion.
I've never had anything like this before.
Yeah, you can see the noodle is thick.
Yeah.
We call it reshte. And it's really famous ash. Lots of memory with the grandmoms and mothers. Yeah. Let's go.
What is this white sauce? Like
It's carrot.
Carrot.
Yeah.
Man, that is very
C-U-R-T.
good. It's like this really creamy, rich. It's not even a soup. It's like a noodle. It's kind of a soup.
We call it ash reshte. Let's go for the halim.
What is in here, man? It just looks like applesauce.
Yeah, it's actually lamb and wheat.
Wow, it's very sweet.
Yeah, it is.
It's like a dessert almost. But there's meat. This is the meat.
Yeah, this is the meat. Look.
Whoa.
It does show that more meat in it. Yeah. Because some of them is like.
You like meat, don't you?
Yeah. And the last one is ashole qalamkar.
This looks like bacon, but I know it's not bacon because they don't eat pork here.
It's meat in it and beans.
All of these different cups have very different flavors and different tastes. And they're all these like really thick, creamy stews. Very savory. I mean, when you hold it, you can see all the different textures and colors in here. Beans. All right,
You ready for the next one?
I'm
Let's
ready.
go.
It feels totally different in this part of Tehran. It's beautiful up in the mountains, and we're just gonna have a tea here at this beautiful place behind me that Mr. Taster recommended. After you, sir.
No, after you. After you.
Taraf. Oh, this is really nice, man. It's a fancy little spot. The tea is here.
Yeah.
And oh, baklava. Oh my God, look at that. Iranian baklava, thank you. So in Iran, tea is very important.
It is.
It's like everybody's drinking tea all day long. They literally just give you this rock candy to put inside the tea. That's it, you drop it inside. It's really nice, man. Oh, that's good.
Let's taste it.
What are these things inside?
I think it's mint, cardamom.
Yes.
Oh, that's good.
Green tea, yeah.
And this homemade baklava.
You're gonna love it.
Man, that tastes different. It's really good. It's not as sweet.
Yeah.
And this is how you relax in Iran. You have tea, you have baklava, and you hang out and you relax.
So you came back?
Me? Talking to me or him? Yeah, I came back. I love Iran.
I'm glad you're back.
Thank you so much. This guy's way more famous than me, so I thought you were talking about him.
No, I was talking about you. I'm very excited to see you. I was like, oh my God, follow him.
That's a great selfie.
Thank you so much.
Nice to meet you guys. Unfortunately, guys, Mr. Taster had to go meet some people, go take care of business. Now I have a couple hours here to run around Tehran and show you the beauty of this city because it is absolutely outstanding. Right now I'm at the lovely Golistan Palace, which dates back to the early 19th century. This is all original artwork here. It's a UNESCO site, and let's go inside and explore. Really cool. This is the original mirror room for the King Nasser Ad-Din back in the day. Everything is literally untouched. I'm standing in front of the iconic Azadi Tower here in Tehran, probably the most recognizable landmark in the city. It was built in 1971. It's really an incredible structure. I mean, just look at it. It's like a gate. It's like, welcome to Tehran. Azadi. Freedom. What strikes me as an American visiting this media-hammered country is that freedom, or liberty, is a universal value that transcends our cultural and political differences. It's what makes us human, and it's why everybody should travel outside of their comfort zone. Speaking of freedom, I had a great time exploring Tehran and walking off some of the calories, but the food tour is not over yet. It's time to meet back up with Mr. Taster for the grand finale. And we have arrived at the next destination for food. We've just entered this incredible underground world of food. Oh yes.
It's me. Again, me.
Oh my God.
The glass is broken, that one.
That is amazing. We got special access to go in the kitchen and film. You have this guy chopping up the raw meat, and he passes it over to the other guy who puts all the minced meat inside of it. and then they're gonna cook it after. This is a thing of beauty. You can literally feel the heat coming off the grill, like I'm a meter away. This purple spice is called sumac. They also have it in Afghanistan, and it is just delicious. It's one of my favorite spices in the world. And you can only find it in this part, you know, in the Middle East. This is amazing. Persian food is fantastic. It's underrated. Around the world, you don't see that many Persian restaurants, but I want to tell you guys that it is absolutely full of flavor and delicious.
And the food is coming with love, you know?
This is a huge plate of rice, like the biggest plate of rice I've ever seen in my entire life. Are they pouring it on top or what?
They're putting the rice on top and then they're mixing it.
It's like a swimming pool of rice. Oh my God, this thing weighs 5 kilos. Like this?
Take the bottom off.
Yeah, let's go.
Am I hired or not? My God. Red. I don't even know everything in here, but it looks amazing. Wow.
I have never seen something like this.
Are you serious?
I'm serious. I'm in this business for 15 years. Never seen something like this.
This guy is the owner here, very, very friendly, from Tabriz. Very kind man. How many more things are gonna go on top of that?
One more.
One more.
Fesenjan.
Fesenjan, I love it.
I'm American.
So this is enough food for 30 people.
No, it's only for me and you.
Okay. So what should we start with?
We start with the mixed cholo kebab.
Okay.
We got bag kebab and also kubide, which is really famous here. We've got sumac in it. We've got tomato.
Oh, you can taste the sumac.
Oh.
That's it, man. This is the same meat as this or a different meat?
Yeah.
Oh man, that flavor is unbelievable.
This one. So white rice.
Yep. Oh man. Thank you very much. Wow. Oh man.
Oh my God.
I can't wait to try this one. There we go. As fresh as it gets. We just saw it being made in the kitchen.
Oh my God.
What I really like about the owner is he helps in the kitchen and he treats his employees with respect, which is really nice. Thank you, thank you. Shall we try?
Yeah. Take some onions as well.
Raw onions?
Yeah.
Put it on top.
You ready?
Yeah. Oh man. That's the best bite of meat that I've ever had in Iran. Oh my God, look at this. I don't even have words to explain how tasty that is. Thank you.
Thank you.
I wish you guys could taste this right now.
Oh.
Bro. Mind blowing.
Give me a hug.
Mind blowing. Thank you, Mr. Taster. This sauce, it's really only in Iran. It's walnuts and pomegranates mixed together. They mix it with olives, they mix it with meat. It's really good, man. Amazing. I'm speechless. Thank you, thank you. This is the best meal I've ever had in Iran. I would like to offer a payment for the food because there was so much of it. How much does it cost?
Look at his face. He's saying, Mr. Taster will kill me.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Believe it or not, all of the content that you've seen so far in this video is from my most recent trip to Iran last year. Now I'm going to take you on a trip down memory lane to share with you some of my favorite parts of Iran from my first visit. And we begin with a $10 budget challenge in the lovely city of Shiraz. One of the oldest cities of ancient Persia, located today in southwestern Iran. We are now in the pink mosque of Shiraz. Unbelievable. A city known for its literature, gardens, arts and crafts, and nearby Persepolis, the ancient capital of the Achaemenid Empire. So far, Shiraz has been the highlight of my 2-week trip around Iran, and overall, this country has quickly emerged as one of my favorites for the warm hospitality of its people. Better yet, I've been surprised to discover how affordable daily life is in Iran. The prices in this country country are comparable to most of Southeast Asia. Iran's currency is called the rial, and it's quite inflated, where the current exchange rate for $10 is 500,000 rials. Today I'm going to show you how much you can buy with $10 in Shiraz. One of the most unique things about traveling to Iran is that you won't notice international chains like McDonald's, Starbucks, or Uber. Almost every product and service you'll find is Iranian owned and operated, which includes taxis. Many cars on the road are yellow taxis, and unlike most taxi drivers of the world, the ones here are smiling and waving at you to come inside. Salam alaikum. We hopped in a 15-minute ride to get from our hotel to the bazaar, which was just 25,000 rials each. Thank you, thank you. The Shiraz Bazaar is notably one of the best in Iran, and I really enjoyed wandering around the stalls. I wanted to get a gift for my family, so I landed upon this mirror and comb set. No need to bargain, as the asking price was $2. And just to prove how honest people are, this just happened. So we just left the market in Shiraz, and we forgot to get our change back, so the guy ran all the way through the market like 10 minutes just to give us a couple dollars back. Thank you.
Merci. You're welcome.
Anyone have a sweet tooth? If so, you'll fall in love with the variety of sweets in Iran. So we are now shopping for some Persian sweets. Sugar is found in all colors, shapes, and sizes. I love their flavored rock candy, so I bought a few to snack on. And usually when you're served tea in Iran, instead of sugar cubes, they put rock candy inside. If you want more Persian snack food, then I suggest nuts. Iran is the world's biggest producer of pistachio nuts, which just happened to be my favorite. Pistachio ice cream. I couldn't resist on buying a small bag at this great shop. It's always a good idea to stay connected when traveling by getting a local SIM card. I picked up mine at the airport, and it cost just $3.60 to top up 6 gigabytes. That is officially the cheapest SIM card I've ever seen, and the signal works really well. Despite 2/3 of Iran being a desert, the country produces almost every fruit you could imagine. To cool down from the summer heat, I've been drinking daily fruit juices, and my two favorites are orange and melon, and this shop happens to have them both. So fresh. In total, I got a taxi ride, mirror and comb set, rock candy, tea, pistachios, SIM card top-up, and 2 fruit juices for exactly $10. If you thought Shiraz was cool, just wait until you hear about the next city. It's my absolute favorite place in all of Iran.
Welcome to Isfahan!
So according to the architects and experts, this brick dome is one of the most beautiful that we have in Iran.
This city is so perfect that its mosque is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. It's so stunning that its main square is the second biggest in the world. And it's so important that the locals turned it into a Persian proverb.
Isfahan, Nesf Jahan.
It means Isfahan is half the world.
But does Isfahan really live up to its title of half the world? It's time to explore and find out. About 1,000 years ago, Isfahan began to flourish and evolved into one of the world's largest cities at its peak in the 17th century, with the main square as the centerpiece. We are here in Naqsh Jahan.
And here is the second largest square in the world.
The square was built on the order of the King Abbas I in 17th century. It became the city center of Isfahan.
The city was the former capital of Persia, and even today, as you slowly walk around the city, you can sense its past glory among its progressiveness. So right now we're in the Armenian Quarter with the famous church right over there. The city has character and organization. It's exploding with life. Tree-lined boulevards, symmetrical bridges made of brick.
It was used as a public bridge.
Unique palaces and insanely beautiful mosques displaying Persia's best Islamic architecture.
Which is called Sheikh Lutfullah's mosque or royal family mosque, because that mosque was used only by royal family. 1602, the construction of this mosque was started. When we are entering this mosque, when you look at up there, you can see that beautiful sunlight on the dome. It's amazing to know that doesn't matter you are here in the morning or in the afternoon, that direction is the direction of Mecca.
Just like every other city in Iran, Isfahan has a lovely bazaar with small shops selling all sorts of foods and goods. The city is most famous for its handcrafts, like miniature paintings on camel bones.
Camel bone is the real material.
Traditional music.
The music which we are playing today in Isfahan is our national music, not only a local music.
And Isfahan is also famous for its Persian carpets, which we headed into a famous shop to learn more.
100% natural silk.
Look, we have warp here, we have warp here. We take one from front, one from the back, and we make a knot.
I'm sure you already know that carpets are very famous in Iran. And while I was in Isfahan, I stopped in a local shop to learn more and see what it's all about.
Hi guys, welcome to my carpet shop.
The country of Iran is synonymous with carpets. The art of carpet weaving in Persia originated more than 2,500 years ago. And today, Iran is the world's largest producer and exporter of carpets, and it's a huge part of their economy. I think it's safe to say that
nobody does carpet better than Persians.
This is a carpet from 100 years ago. This is an antique prayer rug. Camel's wool and lamb's wool.
for centuries, Persian carpets have been produced to decorate floors of buildings and provide nomadic people protection from cold winters. The techniques and designs for carpet weaving have been passed down for generations throughout periods of peace, invasion, and war.
Look, we have warp here, we have warp here. We take one from front, one from the back, and we make a knot.
There's always a variety because different ethnic groups in Iran produce different carpets.
We have Kashkai, Lor, Baluch, Kurd, Arab, Shah Savan, Turkmen, Saraks, and they have different kinds of carpets.
All over Iran today, carpet making is the most popular handcraft, and you can see them displayed everywhere, on the floors and walls of all palaces, households, restaurants, hotel rooms, museums, and famous buildings. In Isfahan, where we are today, Persian carpets have been woven since the 16th century and are famous for their elaborate colors, distinct patterns, and artistic design. We headed into a famous carpet store called Iran Pazirik to learn about some of the best Persian rugs from a master named Majid. For many Persians, not only Majid, it is clear that carpet is their most treasured and valued possession. And speaking of value, these rugs are not cheap.
$27,800 US included shipment. This is 15,000 US dollars. Carpet made from silk, wool, 250 pieces of 18 karat gold, pearl.
Whoa!
These are all pearl from Persian gold, from fresh water. This is gold, 18 karat, 250 pieces, 70,000.
Can I ask what are the cheapest carpets you sell?
70 US dollars.
I wanted to buy one, but the prices didn't exactly align with my budget, especially the pure silk and antique wool ones.
100% natural silk.
How much is it?
100,000 US dollars.
100 grand. What do you think, Amin? I could buy a nice house for the price of one rug. Maybe someday on my next trip to Iran, I'll get to bring one of these guys home. Are there any history lovers out there? Just wait until you hear about this ancient place that I visited called Persepolis. Iran is home to one of the world's oldest civilizations. Human activity in Persia dates back 45,000 years. As a result, the country is full of hidden treasures and historical sites, like the Rain Citadel and the Yazd Towers of Silence. But today, we are about to visit the most important historical site in Iran, Persepolis. Located 60 kilometers north of Shiraz, Persepolis was the dominant capital of the Achaemenid Empire.
The site, which was constructed in around 518 BC on the order of the king Darius the Great.
2,530 years ago. All I can wonder is how did they do it?
4th century BC, 330 BC, Alexander attacked to Iran and conquered here. This is the reason that many of the historians and archaeologists believe that construction was never finished in Persepolis.
I cannot quite describe to you how spectacular this site looks in real life. This place is insane.
As we know, Persepolis was used as a very ceremonial capital for Persian kings.
Despite centuries of earthquakes, floods, battles, and conquering, Persepolis today is partly in ruins, but the other part is remarkably intact, and it's very impressive. The architecture of Persepolis combines touches of Egyptian and Mesopotamian styles, with several columns made of stone and walls with amazingly detailed inscriptions.
Look at, for example, the nail of these soldiers. Look at the curls of their hair, the eyebrow, their mustache.
All of these inscriptions are original and give us an inside look at how these humans live their daily lives.
We have one cypress tree here, another cypress tree over there, and between these two cypress trees, a group is carved. They are representative of subjected nations to the Persian Empire.
I couldn't believe my eyes. Ready to get your mind blown even more? So just down the street from Persepolis, you can find this big mountain where all the king's tombs are buried, like Darius the Great. Walking around Persepolis gave me the same butterflies in my stomach from when I visited the Great Pyramids of Giza, Machu Picchu, Petra in Jordan, and the Great Wall of China. But the only difference is, the former sites are all 7 wonders of the world, and Persepolis is not. I think it's about time to update that list. Did you know that one of the oldest religions known to man was started in Iran? Welcome to Yazd, the birthplace of Zoroastrianism. So we're just in the middle of the desert right now, and there's all these really cool landmarks around here. Somewhere in the middle of the Persian desert lies a town, and that town is called Yazd. As a desert kid from Arizona, I've always been curious to see other hot and dry climates and how they compare to my hometown. From the ancient architecture to the unique way of life, let's just say that Yazd is unlike any place I could dream of.
It's an 11th century monument. You see, totally different sound. So in olden time, they were used by men and women. So if a lady wanted to open the door, she could wear her hijab.
The town was the center place of a religion called Zoroastrian.
This religion is believed to be one of the oldest monotheistic religion in the world. We know this religion is an Iranian religion. It started from Iran.
Since the 3rd century, the Zoroastrians settled here and figured out how to survive in the middle of the hot desert with temperatures often over 45 degrees Celsius. Due to thousands of years of adaptation to its desert surroundings, the Zoroastrians of Yazd have developed a unique style of architecture and a way for survival. To get drinking water, they would dig 300 meters underground from the mountain to find a well and make a dynamic tunnel system that funnels water to the town. And to keep their water cool, they use these wind towers as a ventilation system. When somebody died, their ritual was to carry the body up to these towers of silence.
They took the body up there.
And then they would wait for vultures to eat their dead skin or their body parts. This was practiced in this exact spot until 70 years ago. To pray, they attend a fire temple like this one, and it's believed that this exact fire has been burning for more than 1,500 years. Nowadays, about 500,000 residents get to call this UNESCO town their home, right in the heart and center of Iran, but only about 5% are Zoroastrians today. Within the last century, various copper and uranium mines were discovered, and now the city and province of Yazd is one of the wealthiest in the country. If you walk in the markets, you can find an abundance of silk, carpet, ceramics, textiles, and sweets. The 14th century mosque, or the city's main landmark, dominates the humble skyline.
This mosque used to be the main mosque of the town.
And the blue tiled patterns remind me of Samarkand, Uzbekistan. We are now in Samarkand. I'm standing in the main square.
This city 2,750 years old.
It's time to go on another adventure, all the way down to the southernmost island called Qeshm. If you're wondering why I would go there, it is to experience a culture that is unlike anywhere else in the country. Right now, I am in Qeshm Island in the southern part of Iran. You can see it's tropical, it's beautiful. We have the Persian Gulf right here, and I'm with 3 incredible Iranian friends. Right now, we're gonna take a boat ride to a little island called Hangam, and together we are going to wander around. I'm going to show you the beauty of this place. We got Hamza in the house. We got Shakib. What's up, Shakib? And we got Amin. What's up, dude? Are you ready?
Yes, ready to take this boat to go to Hangam Island.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Our driver looks like he's about to rob a bank.
Bye-bye.
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 Are you serious? You have to explain that I'm a foreigner.
Yeah, it's a new room here.
Apparently I can't visit without getting a official...
We walk through the village.
Yeah.
We go up there.
We gotta let them know that I'm coming. Yeah, some paperwork. That's how it goes. We travel to countries like Iran.
We need to register our entrance, your entrance as a tourist to this island. So we take this motorbike to go to the police station we have there, give them some documents, do some paperwork, and that's it.
All right, cool.
Enjoy the ride.
Enjoy the ride. More questions, more questions. At this point, I'm numb to this stuff, to checks, passport checks, border crossings, police stations. But I'm not getting detained now. We're good. All good?
Yes, all good. It says camping is not allowed. American goes to hotel. I said yes, we are in hotel.
Well, I'm not sleeping here.
No, I told him, but we are not sleeping here.
Tashakkur. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Bye-bye. Merci. Khuda.
Hello, salam.
How are you?
How are you?
Good. What's your name?
Yes, no. Irani.
I have to go back to America. They deported me.
So let's go and explore Hengam Island.
We will go to the village markets and we'll wander around the island.
I love markets, man. You know that. There's a lot of Iranian backpackers here.
Yes, yeah, I told you. It's many of the
Hippies.
especially hippies, young boys.
We just entered a really cool little market right on the beach. This is like the major market of the town?
Yes, so because many Iranian travelers come here, so the local people made this market, selling food, selling local dresses.
This is extremely hippie vibes. This is an Iranian vacation. Look around me. It's all Persians from all over the country who come here to go to the market, to hang out, take selfies. What a vibe. I mean,
Yes.
what do we have here?
So we can see these local ladies are making samosa, the Indian food, yeah, but with shrimp and fish. So 1,650,000, which is almost how many dollars?
A few dollars.
$7. $7.
Oh, that's more expensive than I thought it would be.
Yeah. How was it?
Really good. Good. Really fresh, man. I love samosa. They got it deep fried with fresh fish inside of it. When you eat this, you feel like you're on the sea. Yeah, right? Exactly. Oh, thank you. Really fascinating to be here right now. Like, everyone looks at me like surprised because they've never seen in a while a tourist here. Also because COVID just ended and Iran just opened up to tourism. But it's fun to walk around places like this. I enjoy it a lot. That is perfume and other items that they got from Dubai and they smuggled it here to sell it on the black market. That's what we just saw. Dubai is so close to here.
سرمو میگیره سردر نمیگیریم سرما در اعصابم راحت میشه.
She feel relaxed. If she doesn't smoke that, sometimes she gets headache. But when she smokes that, she feel relaxed.
Tell her for me it's the exact opposite.
اون میگه برای من برعکسه. من وقتی میکشم سرم گیج میره.
تو سر گیج ما اعصابم راحت میشه.
She said no, I feel relaxed after smoking that.
Wow. All right, we're about to take a tuk-tuk to the other side of the island because why not?
All right.
They actually have gazelle out here, small little antelopes scattered around this island, but they're hard to find and they don't always like human interaction. Oh, yeah, I see one right there, yep. So you said they're not indigenous here?
No, they're not indigenous. They have been brought here for about like 50, 55 years. And it has been good for them, so now the numbers are quite high.
Well, that was a great experience on this little island here. Now we're gonna take a boat back to the other island, the bigger island, get some food and call it a day.
Made up some traditional Arabic food and also some seafood.
Nice.
And also he has made the first floor, he has made some of the traditions of the local people of the village. Like the wedding room, it's gonna be quite interesting.
Beautiful, so we are heading for lunch now at the local traditional restaurant. Whoa.
And if you want to see the most bling bling wedding room,
bling bling.
The local in the village.
I love that you just said bling bling.
When they have got the wedding, the first night of the bride and groom will be in such a room.
Can you go in here after your wedding?
Yeah.
Eating in Iran is always an incredible experience, and we're about to do it right now.
Nice salad.
It has chunks of bread.
Yeah. Onion salad from here. This is a very typical dish from this region. We call it havari, with fish, rice, spices, fish,
cilantro.
Yeah, shrimp stew. Spicy.
It's like an Indian.
Yeah, very similar to Indian.
Yeah, this is very
It's like kind of a curry fish stew.
Yes, and this is curry lamb.
Oh my god, dude. Oh, that smells amazing. It's a fusion. You have Arabic influence, you have Indian influence, Iranian influence, American influence. You have everything in one. Oh man, you guys ready to feast right now?
Yes.
Yeah?
Let's go.
Let's do it. Ooh, is this a beef? No. Fish.
Fish, yeah.
Careful with the bones. That is bursting with flavor. A little bit spicy too. These deserve some attention. This is basically green olives with pomegranates and walnuts mixed inside. Fesenjan? Is that what it's called?
No, Fesenjan.
It's similar.
Pomegranate sauce and walnut, but this is
Every day I eat this. Amazing. All right.
So this is a very typical dessert from this region. We have dates and tahini.
They complement each other perfectly. So good. All right, time for some chai. As I always say, always tea time in Iran.
Yes.
All throughout the day.
So it's mixed with cinnamon.
Nice.
That's the reason the color is
like orange kind of?
Orange color, yeah. It's lighter than normal tea.
Yeah, sweet cinnamon tea. It's just like the one we had last night. As you can see, Qeshm Island is amazing, but I have saved the best kept secret about it for the end. There is this place called Rainbow Island, and you have to see it to believe it. We are here at the beautiful Rainbow Mountain of Hormuz Island in southern Iran. You can see behind me this incredible rock formations. What looks like snow is actually salt from erosion, and also in a few months from now, this place will be even more vibrant in color. Truly spectacular place to visit, and we're gonna head down there right now. Bright and early, it's still like 7:30 a.m. and we've already taken a 1.5-hour car ride this morning and a 1-hour ferry. We are here in Hormuz Island. I'm clearly the only tourist here, foreign tourist. It's all Iranian. Ay, ay, ay. Always ports are busy places. People trying to get every buck. Motor? We got the comfortable seats this time. Nice and cozy. What did they say? What did they say to you? Why did you put that in you? They wanted to flirt. Oh. Alright guys, I'm gonna do a little behind the scenes here and show you what it's like to use the local toilets here in that building. It's not gonna be pretty. We just arrived in Hormuz Island and I'm amazed by this village or hotel behind me. It's really colorful. What are we looking at right now?
This hotel that has recently been built, now it's becoming symbolic of the island. All the colors you see are the natural colors that you will find in the island. And among the locals, the Hormuz Island is known as the colorful island.
So this has somehow become a symbol of the whole island.
Yes.
The island history again goes back to centuries ago, but in 16th century the island was conquered by Portuguese, and in 1622 King Abbas I of Safavid dynasty took back the island from Portuguese. So we go to take a look at the source of this red soil.
Yeah, the red soil mine.
And we do a kind of tour around the island.
Let's do it, man.
Let's go.
Okay. Hell yeah, what a place. Wow. Holy smokes. This is beautiful. This place is otherworldly is the way to describe it. Looks like Mars. Look at that. All the different colors and the rocks. Look at this soil below me. And it goes black sanded beach and the coastline. I'm gonna do a prank on my friends. Watch this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh god. Ah. Oh, you even do it on the forehead too.
How do I
For
look?
you, yes.
Just to add more red to my presence. Is it nice?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I look like a
Like
a native tribal
like
man.
Apache.
Apache.
Okay,
Yes.
now I do for you. You look like an NFL football player.
Yeah.
W? What does that mean? It means whatever. Peace. Whatever.
Later that night, we left Gesh Island and headed back to a random town called Jask on the mainland. When we got there, we were kind of left stranded to find dinner and a bed to sleep in. Here's the journey.
None of my Iranian friends have been here before, and this is quite an interesting experience to walk around. We've been wandering around this town for the last 30 minutes. We finally found food. There's grilled chicken kebabs right there. This is what travel's all about, being in random places, meeting random people, and figuring it out. Is that for us? How many million reals? 1 million, 2 million?
Less than 1 million.
Less than
72.
720,000.
720,000.
And it was $3 for several kebabs and bread and drinks. Not bad. Now it's time to eat. Really? We finally got our food after like 20 minutes.
That place was busy.
The grilled fish was excellent. And it also had a nice sauce. Super.
Good?
Fish is really good. We are just next to Oman Sea, so we have to eat fish. I don't understand why some people take chicken kebab.
You know why? Because I don't want to get food poisoning, and this is my lowest risk. Maybe I'm wrong, actually. Maybe this is a higher risk. Who knows? 7% chance to up my stomach.
Oh, what?
You don't think so? It's cooked.
Some onion?
Chicken kebab, onions. This meal was absolutely delicious, as most foods are in Iran, but what keeps me coming back to this country are the people. You might understand what I'm talking about when you meet the guy who's working behind the counter. Mustache curl. You came here looking for cool kids. Yeah, these are my cool kids. Your sacrifice is alive? It doesn't make sense. Oh, he's being... Daro?
Oh, no. No.
میگی تالش آمریکا اینجا دیدین؟
Yes. American, China, Japan.
Really?
Yes.
میگه کاش منم یه روزی بتونم یه سیبیل از شما دیدم.
Civil, yes.
Only civil.
What are your thoughts about America?
Iran, very, very good.
Very good.
America, good.
Yes.
Very presidential, no.
Yes, I agree.
President,
Yeah.
terrorist.
Yeah.
Very
That's it on that.
Iran good, America good.
America good, Iran good.
Yes, very good.
Thank you.
My best friend, very, very good.
That's good. Just made it to our hotel here, and it is literally a military compound because there's no hotel in this whole town. So we had to find a military place, and we just rented a room from them. It's actually an apartment complex.
Bring your sheets.
I don't have bed sheets. Also, I can't open my door. Can you help me? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It's beautiful. Just take scissors.
There's nothing on your bed?
No. All right, bro. Take it easy. Yes, I can hear all your farts. And sharks. Good night. All right, this is my room / apartment. We got a kind of a nice big living room here. We have an arrow here which points towards Mecca, so when you pray facing this way. Quran books right here. I'm not sure what all that is. All right, after some long thoughts, I realized I can't do this bed. It's just full of hair and there's no sheets or pillow covers. I took off this layer of sheets and here's my pillow. That is a hole and there's no pillow cover on the pillow. So I'm gonna take my bed sheet that I got from the lobby and I'm going to sleep on the couch here. I think it's a better option. What I'm gonna do is basically lay down this sheet and bundle myself up in it like a sleeping bag.
and then take off my shirt and use the inside of my shirt as a pillow cover. So the inside of my shirt is clean, and that's the part that I'm gonna be sleeping my head on the pillow. Do what you can, you gotta improvise sometimes. There's mosquitoes everywhere. I keep getting bitten. Oh, this is gonna be a long night. Alas, I made it through the night with only 15 mosquito bites. As I headed back to Tehran to complete an amazing trip around Persia, I was thinking about all the funny and quirky things that I love about Iranian culture. And I've compiled all of them in this next part. Here are 17 wacky things about Iranian culture. A lot of people mislabel Iranians for Arabs because it's located in the Middle East, but that is definitely not true. In fact, they will actually get offended if you call them Arab. Iranians speak Farsi, which is almost nothing like Arabic, and their ancient religion is called Zoroastrian, which is still celebrated during their New Year.
Iranian, if they're gonna eat, they will car off, like say, you eat first.
For example, at a restaurant, you won't let your friends to pay for the bill. So you will say, let me pay, and he will also do the same, let me pay. Usually you should better ask for a few times to make sure that the guy is 100% he wants to pay for it. When you want to enter a room or you want to pass a door, that you always make tarof. No, you should go first. No, you should go first.
Did you say thank you like 10 times?
Yeah, did you hear that?
Is that tarof?
Tarof, yes.
Literally, Amin said thank you more than 10 times before he hung up the phone.
Also one way of being polite when you talk to somebody older than you.
In English, you know, you say like one thank you, bye. That's it. You never say it more than once. Hamza, what year is it right now?
In our calendar now, it's the year 1400.
How is this possible?
We use a solar calendar. The origin of our calendar is exactly the same with the lunar calendar that the Arab use in the Arab countries. So the 0 is the migration of Prophet Muhammad from Mecca to Medina, which is 622 according to your calendar.
Oh, and we're 2022, so that's why it's exactly 1400.
Exactly.
Don't Iranians get confused when they travel to the West or?
For those who do international business, for example, they have to have a look on the Western calendar as well.
What year were you born in?
1364.
He's from the 14th century?
And I'm 1365.
If I'm 1991, what year does that make me?
1370.
1370. I'm also 14th century. Today is Sunday, and in my culture, today is a weekend, a day of relaxation. But here, everything's open. When is your weekend?
On Thursday afternoon and Friday.
So Thursday, like half day?
Half day.
Yeah.
So Friday is the only weekend day?
Yeah, you know, it's a Muslim country. Always Friday has been the holiday because of the Friday prayer. So nowadays, starting from the Thursday noon, everything is off, and our weekend is from the Thursday and also the Friday.
But all the other Muslim countries different. On Sunday is our Monday. Like in Dubai, for example, Sunday everything's open because it's like first day of the work week. But here is not.
Here is Iran. Everything should be different.
Everything's different in Iran. So I feel bad that you only have one and a half day weekend, where we have 2.5 day weekend.
And basically, the working hours are also different here. Usually from Saturday to Thursday, the working hours starts from, let's say, 8 till 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
After 2 is there a siesta and then back to work?
No, that's it. And Thursday, just from 7:30 till 12 o'clock.
12:30.
It's really confusing for me as a traveler to think that Friday is the weekend and Saturday is the first day of the week. But that's how they do it in Iran. We're just walking the street and there's a blue truck here, and I guess that's a significant thing in Iran. What does it mean?
Wherever you reach them at any intersection, they have got the priority. Because the drivers of these blue trucks, they never stop, they never brake. So watch out for these ones.
I would have never known that if they didn't just tell me that blue truck is an iconic part of Iran, but here we go, we got the blue truck.
You know, in the driving regulation books, there was always at the intersections ambulance or the other cars, but always when you reach the blue truck, you have to say it's the priorities with the blue truck. So
like an ambulance?
Yeah,
more than an ambulance.
More than an ambulance.
Yeah.
What business, what is it? Like what?
You know, they mostly have been for the farmers and those who have been keeping the goats and animals.
So that's really sad that the farmers have more priority than an ambulance.
Yeah.
Tell me, what are your thoughts about America? Thank you. Mamnun. Oh, he kissed me.
America.
Oh.
America?
He doesn't believe me?
America یک کشور بزرگ، پهناور، قدرتمند ولی مقابل روس ناتوان.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
America. Arizona.
Arizona.
Yeah.
My son want go to the Michigan University, but couldn't go there. He go to the Canada.
Merci, merci. That's it, I'm not gonna. That's it, I'm not gonna.
I love Americans, bro. I wanna live in Los Angeles.
Oh, really?
I'm a music producer and I wanna, study in there. I love that.
Have you ever met an American here before?
Yeah, once.
One time?
It's about 4 or 5 years ago.
Wow.
Yeah.
So every 5 years you make another American friend.
Yeah, you're right. That's right.
Why is this offensive in Iran?
Especially for the older people, doing this is a kind of like the middle finger.
Yeah.
But recently, among the younger generation, because of watching TV, watching lots of sports programs on TV, they see that all the athletes usually do this as a symbol of okay.
Yeah.
So now a younger generation totally understands.
But for older people, you don't want to do this.
Usually we don't do
so
that.
what do you do?
V. Victory.
Oh, so in Iran, make sure you don't do this, you do this.
Especially in rural places, in small places, it's better not to do.
Like here, we're in a really tiny restaurant, and we do that. This looks like a beer, but it's not a real beer. It has no alcohol in it. It even says 0% alcohol on the bottom, just to make sure. Oh, interesting. Kind of has a beer taste, honestly. There's no alcohol. It's like a lemon beer. Amin and I just sat down at a nice restaurant and they gave us Heineken, but it says 0% alcohol. But it looks completely real, doesn't it? The bottle.
Yes, yes. It's just like real Heineken.
And cheers.
Cheers. Salamati.
Salamati.
Ketchup is good on pizza.
I don't because I don't like it personally, but I've seen many Iranian put ketchup on pizza.
You want to see how I come with it?
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah. Every American counts like this. But you guys like,
yes.
And it's like 15 million?
Yeah.
When else in your life have you seen 15 million of any currency? Only Iran, Venezuela, Vietnam, Indonesia.
Yeah, man, inflation.
Inflation. Iran is mostly a cash-only society, especially if you come here as a tourist. There's no international cards, no Visa, MasterCard, American Express. None of them are taken, so everything is cash only. And if you are Iranian and you travel, you can't use a credit card. So you have to bring cash.
Yes.
Time to cross the road. Oh God. We need to get to that side, right? Oh my God. This is scary as crossing the street. I'm gonna put my hand on you so I don't get hit. Oh my God. Drivers in Iran. Nobody follows the rules. We gotta cross this road and the traffic in Tehran is crazy and the drivers are even crazier. I'm just gonna hold on to Amin. Okay. All right, halfway there. Whoa. Oh my God.
Let's go.
Yeah, holding hands. Okay, we made it. In most Muslim-majority countries, holding hands is the most sincere expression of brotherhood. It's a sign of solidarity between men who historically spent a lot of time together in a place where sex segregation is very real. During greetings, when a man decides not to shake the other person's hand, it can be very standoffish. If you see men holding hands or hugging in the streets of Iran, it is not a sign of homosexuality.
My hair. My biological family, all of them get bald. After 25, I get lost from my hair, and I decided after 30 implant hair. Common, yes.
So that's why when you see they have like a white bandage over their head.
Yeah.
So you had that on your head?
Yeah.
You look mad in this photo.
Yeah. Shiraz is the center of the hair implant.
Istanbul too?
Yeah.
So how much did it cost? Can I ask you?
About $400.
400. In the US it'd be 5,000 to 10,000 for that.
Yeah.
I should tell my dad to come here and do it.
Yeah.
How many hair implants did you get?
13,000. They pick the graft.
They take it from
here?
here?
From here, and here. And then put it these and between these.
Moral of the story is if you ever need hair implants, come to Shiraz.
Yeah.
And talk to this guy.
Yeah.
And he can hook you up.
Now when you buy a car, you will get a card like this. You have got some limitation, like for example for my car it's like 60 liters per month that you get on this. If you want more, you will always pay double the price and you will get as much as you want.
The 60 liter per month that Hamza mentioned is with subsidized, because government pays subsidize on the petrol. It's very cheap. Even petrol without subsidies is quite cheap as compared to Western countries.
If I pay for the non-subsidized price, it will be like $6 to $7.
$6 to $7 to fill up his whole car.
Because you know that we have lots of oil, so we are one of the biggest producer of the oil in the world, and it should be cheap here.
Here is the other way around. The cars are really expensive, but the petrol is cheap.
So you have to convince them that you want to get a full tank. They won't just give you a full tank.
Yeah, usually they don't give, so they have got the limitation. It's not enough gas and petrol in here, so they try to put limits.
In the other parts of Iran, it's not like this, just the southeast.
Oh no, only in the southeast. Only in this area we have got this problem. He gave me like 40 liters. This is the just hung to say hi. This is the F.U. hung. Ah, thank you.
For a relatively small country, I was shocked to see how many domestic airlines they have in Iran. I mean, do they even have that many major cities? In Iran, there are many different domestic airlines that take you around, like this one. How many airlines are here? Count them out.
Iran Air, Mahan, Aseman, Zagros, Waresh, Caspian, Taban, Fish, Qatar.
That's at least 10 different airlines. From the Kashkai nomads living peacefully off the land to the proud Kurdish communities in the west fighting for their identity, everyone I've met is living proof that Iran is safe and the media only cares about the negative. Listen, I'm not saying this country doesn't have its problems, but I want people to look past their preconceptions and see this ancient culture for what it really is. Safe, beautiful, and full of history you won't find anywhere else.